So, you guys have this map. We got plenty of time here. You guys have this map that you found, and it's both old and vaguely cryptic. But it gives you routes. You guys have a map of the Triarchy, what it looks like, that western area here. Hold on a second.
Somewhere.
Let me dig something up. I can help you guys out here. Hold on.
We've got a few rangers. Merrin's a scout. I'm certain we can figure something out, even if we're just going off mountain peaks. It might not be named, but, description.
Mountain. One, mountain two.
You presume, Tim, you guys haven't blown up too many mountains in the last 80 years.
Well, we haven't.
That is why you fail.
I think there's only been one large hill blown up in the last 80 years of game time, which tells me they're getting weak.
I don't know. If the Friars work together, they could. Well, I've discussed before, like, we could just turn the entire Western into a lake if we really want to. And are willing to fight the Druids afterwards.
Let's see if I can figure this out.
Yeah, I'd rather you not. I've got some ideas.
There we
What,
go.
about blowing stuff up?
No. I'd rather you not blow things up. That would make my job significantly harder.
No.
But there are plenty of other abandoned ruins that presumably people have thought they've picked clean.
That's true.
Now I can just continue level mountains. It'll be great. Always fun.
We'll do that then.
If possible, we could try and look for a map of the old ruins of the orcs and hobgoblins, if such one exists.
They do,
Might
but
help.
I'm going to be doing this way because I'm crazy.
Oh no.
I am trying to get you what you guys are asking for.
I don't even know where to go with that, so excellent.
We're asking for it.
We explode.
Something's gonna explode.
Probably Bill's heart.
I don't know. I that is actually pretty likely today. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like we're gonna detonate pretty badly today. Don't ask me why I think that, but I don't know. Today feels off somehow.
Maybe you're sensing my 3 hours of sleep.
That is probably part of it. Yes.
That was easier than I thought it was going to be. All right.
Don't worry, Sam. We'll fix it tonight with some Benadryl.
Don't taunt him. All right, so let's get over here.
It'll be fine. We'll live. I hope. I don't know. Bill's pretty sick now that he has that silver golem. A lot tougher than me. I have 43 hit points. Okay, that's marginally better than I thought I had.
You know, I do love playing this game.
I just take the average. I'll have 53 hit points at 9th level and be above average.
And there you go, in Secrets of Seaward.
Looks... Yeah, that's a pretty normal route. Well, other than going through the grasslands of the west.
Yeah, but you don't want to go through the stone hills unless you have to.
Yeah.
Since you're not... Now, remember, there's no routes for anything like a pony cart to get through the stone hills except for the road. So you guys get down there, you're going to have to go on foot. Even horses almost can't do it down there. matter of fact.
Oh, Carberry's poor wagon. His favorite little wagon. I guess, like, if we're insane, I could just take him into Silver Gold and guard the wagon, at which point we just create an adventure hook when we inevitably die. Why is there a random wagon in the middle of nowhere with a silver golem guarding it?
Like that's never been run into before.
Yeah, that'd be funny to be the source of it.
I can make it way worse than just a silver guard. A
Silver
silver
golem?
golem. Yeah, I got that scroll
How
of
can you
treasure
make it?
guard from way back in the day.
Oh, right. Almost forgot about that.
Why are there piles and piles of orc, goblin, and random human corpses here?
Things happen.
You don't question it. You'll live longer that way.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
No fun at all, you're right. This is why we need to violently explode.
On second thought, then, Merrin's boots are going to be less useful.
No, they're probably pretty heckin' useful.
I'm not saying they're not going to be useful. It's just going to be a bit more tricky,
Fair
Very
enough.
true.
especially with all that. I feel a lot safer jumping over plains than I do over mountains.
What's that? Oh, this marking domains?
I'm just trying to get context for this map. The map that we were just looking at. Looks like Turkin Core has been replaced with Rosewood, kind of.
Yeah, so, yes.
And Riverkeep is near
Where,
Runot Core, just across the river. Okay.
and then the ruins of Uruk Core became the last Stark City. Yes.
So is it worth taking the road toward County Burren before we diverge through across the plains?
I don't think so.
It depends, because the problem is with following a map is that it tends to help you actually get to the location that you just follow it correctly, even if it's seemingly a bad idea.
Okay.
And leaning into the fact that this is such a remote and kind of treacherous area, there's probably not going to be a lot of areas to get to this. It might be the fact you can only get to it from the west.
Yeah. But I still figure we can take roads to Riverkeep.
Yep. Oh yeah, to Riverkeep
Try to
probably.
pick up the map.
In worst case, you send Merrin off on his with his guys on the carpet, and we can just do some scouting. And you take our horses.
Close. Out of the party members to explode, Bill and Merrin are both kind of up there, to be honest. Don't ask me why I feel this way.
Attach a hit point bomb to myself. So, also welcome Matt. Welcome Matt.
What's up, buddy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the western.
That was not Matt. Okay.
Plains,
Hello,
Western
Mike.
Plains have changed a lot. That's Phoenix Town. The Western Plains have changed a lot, if you can't tell. With Uruk Core now turned into an elven dwarven stronghold.
I'm sure that the orcs are just so happy about that.
Seething.
Actually, I think Uruk Core has the lowest population of surviving orcs. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's because it was already destroyed when we found it. We just relocated some orcs there to offset the other Triarchs and their problems with orcs.
Yeah, I trust the elf of the party to seize the only forests in the entire area. So, yeah, makes sense. Any questions on that, the treasure map itself? Oh, and that's right, there's notes in the map. And I have no idea what I just did. There we go. I expanded the map in Discord so I can see.
Accidentally deletes all the maps, has to redo them all, just decides, someone must have contraption.
Yeah, so let's see here. It tells you, the map says that there's a particular footpath in the area of the rocks, and it tells you that the right eye is the keyhole, and your close look is the key.
The eye is the keyhole, and the close look is the key.
That's not cryptic at all.
That's the most cryptic. Actually.
I've heard crypticer.
Hell, Sam, that's the least cryptic thing you've heard out of Seaward in a year, and you know it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
At least you guys haven't had a lady selling apples grab you in a market and give you a prophecy recently.
Recently. It has
That
happened at least
prophecy was
once.
great. No regrets on that one.
Although in Blackstone, that did lead to the person who got the prophecy becoming a king. So, all right. So Carberry will probably be joining us here within about 10-15 minutes. He tries to be early. And we got a lot of maps and images flying around and secrets to Seaward. Oh, I know what I should through my notes here.
So I gather that we got the spell book and the information with it from this Lohr person.
Yes. There's the rumors in Rosewood. Excuse me.
Radiant Mage is who's the Radiant Mage?
The what? The Serene Maze?
Radiant Mage.
Mage.
Oh yeah, Radiant Maze is Bright Star. Yeah.
Say it again, Sam.
That's Bright Star.
Bright
This is
Star.
the
Okay.
Radiant Maze.
Is he the one
what's
down in
Owen's name?
Riverkeep?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm in
yeah.
Bright Star's in Riverkeep.
Okay.
One guy.
Oh, and Owen's in Rosewood, right?
Right.
Yes.
And he's the Serene Mage.
The Serene Mage, okay.
With his
Let's
angel
see.
wife.
Let me see. How many of these are actually Sro? I think the 7 men in glowing armor is actually Shrew, which is actually woman. But I don't actually know anything about the event. I just from other knowledge about other groups that is probably true. But two of these are true. Guaranteed. I can tell you that much. Actually, no. Not the location. The elf. The location of where they're from is real, but there are elves in the where they came from is a little bit different.
Yeah, there's all these rumors flying around that in the Briars, 2 tribes of gnomes left Riverhearth to come down and settle. But then out of nowhere, there are a bunch of mariner elves in the east of the Briars that no one's ever heard of or seen before with different clan names, and they're not from Tregallen. So there's just rumors everywhere where they came from. All right. 7 spell books.
It's always interesting to see the rumors. It's just like, man, imagine being a normal person in this setting, just believing some of these rumors. Be a completely different setting. Far more terrifying one. But then also once you already know the truth, certain things become far worse.
Well, the thing is, you look at the big map you've got there, because you've got some big maps, and just look at that lake. You got Timber Lake in the Kingdom of Seaward, but if you follow the rivers up, there's that big lake north of the Dwarf Holtz.
Mm-hmm.
And what you don't know is just how terrifying that lake was at one point.
Yeah,
What's a little
and I
added
was
value?
there on that
I don't know
adventure.
what's up there.
It was a dwarf riding a gorgon.
I'm sorry, what?
A dwarf riding a gorgon.
When I think Gorgon, I think woman with crazy snake hair that doesn't turn you to stone. Am I wrong?
No. The metal ball
Imagine
that
a
breathes.
giant bull covered with steel hide that can breathe gas that turns you to stone.
Okay.
Completely different.
And you forgot his crazy brother who was a cultist, too.
Summoner.
Excuse me.
That's where his joke about the tying up the summoner and ends with bacon is familiar for Meteor Swarm. That's where that joke came from.
Okay.
And then
Also,
there's the Hudson Bay full of U-boat samurai.
Yeah, that's what I jokingly call that little natural bay area north of Curadan. I just call it Hudson Bay because it looks really similar. It has roughly the same terrain too. Of cold forests.
Yeah, because you got Curadan, which is the mountain elves, well, the funny thing is, Curadan is a city of mountain elves, and they have a mighty fleet. Tergalen is a city of mariner elves, and they have almost no ships.
As it should be.
We're getting into some real historically accurate grouping names.
Well, remember, the mariner elves are called that because the root of their name means came on ships.
Yes, it's actually a bit of a translation error in universe.
They were ships, probably.
They were ships. They were
kind.
ships. Yeah, absolutely came on ships. Just what it says on the tin. Let's see. Does that work? Let's close that.
Oh, right. Yeah, the rumor part about most of the pirates being dead is actually true as well. It's not the Gax part of that rumor.
Yeah,
You don't know. Gax could be a good guy right now. He could.
For a brief time.
He could if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to.
He definitely doesn't want to. Trust me on this. I've had a character interact with Gax.
Yeah, I don't trust your character who interacted with Gax, though. He was a bad guy.
You really shouldn't. You should not trust a High King of Anglia if I'm being honest.
I do want to point something out that has been proven again. I noticed this in 1982, 3, and 4. I noticed it in the late 80s, early 90s. It was proven again. And what is that, Sam? In Seaward, all evil characters crave the sea and want to become pirates.
It's true. You have no idea. When I was playing, I played an evil character one-on-one with the Dungeon Master here. And I had such a massive call to just become a pirate. Give up the plan of becoming High King of Anglia and just become a pirate. It was such a huge call.
And far too many evil PCs when I do one-on-one or two-on-one end up being pirates. And I've just never understood it. They just, we're going to be pirates.
all right.
The Pirate Alliance, the Queen of the Pirates, Gax, all of those were player characters. Like, can I play an evil guy? I'm like, sure, because I always mind that to make villains. And every time they became pirates. Every time. It's very strange. When Sam did it recently, became a pirate. When Nick did it a little while back,
Well, I didn't become a pirate.
almost became a pirate. Well, do you have a magical ship? Yes.
Yes.
And when Nick did it recently, almost became a pirate. Right? It's crazy. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. Is this the idea that since you're mobile, it's kind of hard to find you? And also, don't forget that in Blackstone, I'm playing Evil Pirate.
It's true. You're playing Evil Pirate Blackstone. It's just everywhere. Something
It
about
happens.
the sea.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just letting you know now. Any rumors you hear about the High King of Anglia, just do not trust them in any capacity. Any of them that are positive. How about that?
I was going to say, that sounds like you're just trying to convince us not to believe the propaganda against you.
No, don't believe the propaganda for me. Trust me on this one.
I've been doing on a huge mapping kick recently because, the Seaward map is rather old, but it's only been digital about 12 years now. No, 15 years now.
Carberry is online, so he's probably getting ready.
Yeah, Carberry's getting ready. I can see it. But I'm slowly but surely taking that expanded map that you got there, which is 10 miles per hex, and turning it into a 1 mile per hex map.
Goodness.
It's a ton of fun.
Take a moment.
Did you raid a data center for the RAM?
Hexographer is actually pretty RAM efficient.
Well, what I'm using Hexographer, you have to understand, about 80% of it I'm just doing by hand.
Incredible. Oh, also looking at this big map here, where are the Aths?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you
On the other
see
side
Skull
of
Mountain,
Seaward.
south of Seaward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you look at the map there, you're going to see the Kingdom of Seaward, right? And then the south, the mountains going east to west, south of Seaward, called the Grey Walls. The little spur going northeast to Adrian are called the Adrian Mountains now, okay? South of that and east of the Black Mountains, which are the ones going southwest, northeast, that's all the Aths, all the way down to the Kingdom of Lechia.
Okay, so
northwest
of High Morath is the Aths.
No, High Morath
High
is the
Morath
northern
is an Ath.
is the northernmost of the Aths. So between
They all
you see
end
High
in
Morath there,
Ath.
all the way south to Lechia, that's all the Aths.
Oh, gotcha.
Calf, High
Okay.
Morath, Benath,
It's a region in
Anath.
which this kingdom exists, or these kingdoms exist. Gotcha.
Yeah, those are all those wonderful kingdoms, and it's Eastern Europe land or Balkan land. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's very depressing.
No, but the thing is it's got a very sort of 14th century, 12th century, 14th century Eastern European feel. So, like say here, you're looking at High Morath, and its capital is Marlan. Marlan is a big, wealthy city, double walls, lots of towers, but it's surrounded by villages. But you go about 60 miles away, and it's wilderness. Just wilderness. You're not even that far. You out a little bit. Those villages are surrounded by wilderness to such an extent that at one point, if you look down a little towards Lechia, you'll see Limath, which is one of the kingdoms in Winath. There's that river that goes northwest up towards the Black Mountains. Baron Samedi had had 3 fortresses there, and nobody knew for 15 years.
Gotcha.
Those dots are not big cities. That's the only settlement in that area. Very concentrated, surrounded by howling wilderness. It's just how they live.
Okay, yeah, then there's a lot of opportunity down there.
Yeah, it's sort of like
Only you
if
can
you look
seize
at
it.
if you look up in the Kingdom of Seaward itself and zoom in a lot, you got the Freshet River, and there's a river, the mountain road. That river comes off the mountain road from Adrian. That area between the Freshet and the mountain is called the Rill Valley because there's a river in there called the Rill, and it is, especially towards the northeast, the most heavily settled, most prosperous part of the entire kingdom. Okay, it's been that way since about 1985. Yep. Nobody domained there until the last couple of years. It was King's land and unclaimed by anybody, and he was willing to let people domain there, and nobody did it for all those years. it was always very interesting to me how that worked.
But how many full
It happened.
hexes would a full-scale fighter kingdom or a fighter domain be?
Oh, max size 5 of those 5 hexes.
Yeah, so County Burn is pretty much.
Radius.
Yeah, County Burn is basically the Stone Hills are basically as big as a fighter could ever get. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So pretty sizable, all things
Mhm.
considered. If you think about a full nobleman.
Oh,
So
yeah.
hello, Carberry.
Carberry's here. All right, the party
A
can start.
nobleman can get out to 80 miles and can have vassals.
Yeah. I mean, basically, the kingdom of Seaward is equivalent to what a nobleman with all of his vassals could do. The whole kingdom. Really, maybe even a little bigger. If you want to see what a true noble kingdom would be like, the Grand Kingdom of Lechia down to the south, and you're only seeing the upper 1/3 of it, 1/2 to 1/3 of it on that map is a true kingdom. Yeah.
Or you can also visit Anglia, which is also the same deal at this point.
True.
Because that is a nobleman, and how many vassals does he have? Let me look a second.
Four vassals.
No, it's way more than that. Just a moment.
I think you're up to 9 now. Maybe you're up to 9. Let me pull up.
Here.
Carberry, you have any questions now that you've joined? I don't know if you can hear us.
1, 2.
He's probably getting his duckies lined up. Let's see. Do I have that? Where's my big old picture map there? Because we're doing a big lore dump as well. Let's see.
Okay. It is technically just 4 fighters in terms of 3 fighters and a cleric in terms of domain for just vassals. I forgot that one of my clerics died, and my apprentices are not high enough level to have their own yet as wizards. So about the size of the Kingdom of Seaward of Claimed Land, all told.
Yeah, pretty much. I do not. Why did I not have that? That's so strange to me. All right. I love whenever I sit down with you guys because I need these 4 more images and these maps. Carberry's having trouble. Okay.
Carberry just left. He's out of here. He doesn't want to play anymore.
He can't get his
We'll
voice
be talking
working.
about England and left.
When he gets back, we have to start talking about Robin Hood. Everybody ready?
Funny thing is, he captured a bandit in my campaign, and I had the bandit give a Robin Hood sob story. He was lying, right, but claiming to be part of this merry men like group, and Carberry let him off easy.
Are you kidding me? That's awesome.
No, I would just make things. I would just annihilate them. Like, you have no idea. Well, it depends on my character's alignment.
Did he leave his 50 feet of rope at home or something?
Right?
I think he's probably forgotten about this guy, but he charmed him to get all this information, and then brought him home
his
with him.
Discord exploded, and he had to let his dog in.
And the guy's long since broken the charm, but he's like, I might as well stay here. Everyone seems to trust me and let me do stuff. So he's just hanging around.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Close that. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff going on. I assume we're just going to get right into the action, I hope.
Yep, once Carberry's ready.
Yep. Poor Carberry, he has so much trouble with his dog and his laptop when we're doing the gaming.
Yeah.
Now let's see.
Lechia is funny. That's a
What's
Polish
that?
word, right?
Yes. Lechia. Yeah. Yeah, that's Poland land, all right. And it's the closest thing to a real kingdom in this part of the world.
Hmm. In terms of actually being able to have any sort of real power and influence outside of its borders.
The largest province that used to be part of the Robian Empire, yes.
Oh, and Seaward is Robians too, right? Or the kings
Yeah,
were Robian
matter of fact, if
themselves.
you haven't heard, yeah, the Seaward was originally the losing side of a coup in Robias that fled and settled at the mouth of the Freshet River. And then slowly but surely welded the various groups of Keshi together to fight back the humanoids that had been raiding and dominating the area for generations. Yeah.
Seemingly a middle of nowhere backwater, but a lot of very powerful people have come from it. For instance, the pirate Gax.
Yeah, Pirate Gax, oddly enough, and it's going to freak you out, is actually a Robian. He's from Robias.
Goodness. But then he ventured in Seaward and found a very funny ring.
Yeah, unfortunately, Seaward is a magnet for powerful people, and everyone knows
It's
why,
almost like
right?
this gigantic. Well, I know why.
The stations in Skull Mountain, I assume, have a lot to do with it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
One of my favorite things about the Discord game is how many years ago was it, Sam? We had that guest player online.
Oh goodness.
Was that?
You're talking about that time where we played our worst party imaginable, where the person with the highest intelligence was.
No, we had a guest player come in, and he went into a substation. He found a substation.
Yeah, I'm talking about that group.
Yep, and he started just playing with the controls, and it
Because he
almost
was
led
playing a dwarf with a
to.
7 intelligence and 6 wisdom.
And that playing with the controls at that time led to the entire Baron Samedi arc. That's what caused it, yeah. Because Baron Samedi at that point was trying to figure out what was going on and doing his thing, and he had agents all over. But Baron Samedi happened to be in a substation when this guy was messing with the substation, and it taught him something that led to Samedi saying, "Oh, now I know how to take over the world."
As one learns.
As one does. He's
Yeah.
wrong about the details, but he was right about enough of the particulars. He was causing trouble.
Jeez, the worst thing a guest ever did in my dad's campaign was sink our rowboats.
Yeah. I remember the Dragon's Tears are the islands that are scattered around, assuming the Demon's Tears around the Demon's Eye, those islands there. And way back when, the same guy playing the same character that eventually established Eastford, they're going to fight pirates, right? And they
Yeah.
landed on the pirate holdfast on the far side, and they went in, and he burned all the boats. So the only choice was to defeat the pirates or die. And you got the idea from the conquistadors. They landed, they burned the boats. It was either win or die. And everyone's just like, he almost just got killed on the beach by the rest of the party. And that was part of the whole. What is up with this guy? What's he doing? You know?
Oh, isn't that Kazar?
No, that was. Oh, come on, that was. Kazar was Dave Ridgway's character. This is Marvin Rucker's character. His name will come to me in a minute. But yeah, it was just so. It was so in tune with him. And then they eventually. They didn't kill all the pirates, but they killed one of the captains and grabbed his ship and got out with his ship. But he never went pirate hunting with them ever again. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
What was the other one he did? He's technically the first guy to go into Skull Mountain, although he just went into the cave at the entrance, and then camped there and left the next day. He was
Incredible.
convinced it was just he was convinced it was just this big scary looking thing that was all fake. and he.
Incredible.
At one point, he had 2 brooms of flying. And by the way, if you read the rules of brooms of flying, there's an odd little thing there. You can tell it where to go and use a command word, and then it will just go there. Right?
Yeah.
So his character would get his 2 brooms of flying and have them hover and attach a big hammock between them. Crawl into the hammock with a thing of brandy and a big thing of food, and then order both of them to take him where he wanted to go. Just in the hammock.
Clever.
I don't know, clever, and I'll tell you why. Once he had a random encounter that was in the air, and he's in a hammock. So he started to climb out of this hammock and get to the broom to give it orders, and he realizes what's going to happen to the other one. He gets to the broom and starts maneuvering. It tears the hammock apart because of the broom is out of control. It goes on to the destination. He drops his food and his brandy, has this big fight, and then still had to go off to where he'd sent the broom. It was very funny. So after that, he just slung the hammock under one of his brooms and gave the other one to a henchman. That broom, I think one of the PCs has that broom now, the second one.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, but the Sword of Eastford, which he had made into Nilda, no, I take that back. The Sword of Eastford, which he had made, is into Nilda.
That's even funnier.
Yeah. I should talk to Lou and see if we can get it back. Because
I'll have to fight someone who got it though.
well, they probably horse trade. I think it's Lizard the Wizard has it because he got it traded for some magic items. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Lou.
Man, that tells me more about Eastford than I could possibly imagine. It's just like, oh yeah, they're versed. He traded his sword, traded the sword of his office away for more stuff.
Yeah, it's perfectly in character. And Carberry is back. Woo!
Yay!
So, anyways, Robin Hood's a hero.
Hero.
Can you guys hear?
And everybody loves Robin Hood and thinks he's a true patriotic Brit. Yes. See, now I know he can't hear us because he's not typing furiously, at least. Yes.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Okay.
Welcome.
I'm on my phone.
Sure.
Right.
I get you.
Discord works perfectly for stretches, and then game night, it just wants to lose itself.
Listen, trust me, I actually have to have a very particular setup on my laptop to make a Discord work for this game. I get you.
It's just weird because
It is weird. So are we ready to hit the recording button and get going, or you guys need some more time?
I've been recording this entire time.
That's even better.
It's working. I'm not going to touch it. Aside from the
Don't
one
touch
time
it.
I did touch it.
Don't mess with
No
it.
one will
That's
touch
right.
It's probably still recording.
So if
we're
we're going,
Oh, what's that?
So Carberry, up in the Secrets of Seaward, you see I dropped some various maps, including what the treasure map roughly shows on how to go, and what the stone hills look like.
Yes.
And at the very end, there's a footpath you're supposed to take. Now, once you get to the stone hills, that last is going to be probably, as a matter of fact, probably 12 to 13 miles. You have to go on foot. There's no way you take even a mule in there with you. You're climbing up slopes and climbing down slopes, but yeah.
So that I guess I guess if I can just arrange to store the wagon, are we going to walk there or ride there? And if we ride there, what are we going to do with our horses?
We're going to ride
that's
at least
ultimately the
as far as
problem.
Riverkeep, so we can maybe
Yeah,
entrust Sandor and Co. with the wagon and so forth. And
Who live
Rex
there
and our
now?
pal.
Yeah, they've got. As a matter of fact, Sandor is now headman of a small village outside of Riverkeep. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so we
then,
could probably
let's,
just pay him leave a fair bit of money with him to have him make let's guard those for us.
Matter of fact, here's what Sandor will do for a small fee of just 10 gold pieces. He'll have 2 guys go with you, and then either stay with the horses or bring them back. It's up to you.
You see, the problem with that is it's not exactly the safest area of the world, considering it's the winters. Especially since it's the hills.
How many characters do we have in total? I've got 3.
PCs and henchmen.
How
So
many characters? PCs, henchmen,
I have
I've got-
other
I've got
guys.
5.
Here.
So that's 16, and then Sam, you got at least 2.
One moment.
Okay.
First edition party with henchmen and hirelings.
Here.
Is
I
it
posted
possible? It's possible what we could do is we just get the bulk of us and our equipment on horse out there, and then Merrin with his boots can just kind of walk with the guys back.
Sure.
Or something.
Yeah.
But that way, well, that's
I
a
just
lot of
assumed-
time.
Yeah, I just assume leave them in River.
Yeah, I mean,
I say we just leave the stuff there. Drop like 100 gold pieces on the fees of just keeping them there for like 3 months.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just stable them up.
Yeah.
And on foot, it's the plains. It's not going to get bad until you get to the Stone Hills.
We got to have someone hold our horses, so.
You're going to have somebody hold your horses? That's gold. So let's do the math. If you're going from River Keep, that's going to be...
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be 120 miles. And you guys are... Average speed is 12, right? Movement rate of 12. You got somebody slowed down.
Yes. Nope. Average movement rate is 12.
Okay.
Yeah, it is 120 miles, of which 70 are on the open plain.
It's going to take you, with good weather, 8 days. 8 days to get to the Stone Hills, and probably 3 days to the Stone Hills to get there.
Yeah, because the terrain gets a ton rougher once you get hit it.
So it's time for me to start rolling dice.
Yep.
So we're just hoofing it, like
Yep.
Hank's mare, not mare.
No. We're walking there. We're not hoofing it. We're keeping it.
Shakespeare, exactly right. All right.
Yeah.
So first day out, you've got excellent weather, and you see a patrol from the city coming across.
Attack. Wait, no.
Yeah, 4 days out. Okay, you get a little
Go down there,
light
Robin
rain
Hood.
on the 4th day, but it doesn't even slow you down. It's actually kind of refreshing with the temperature. Okay, 5th day. Okay, that's a scatter. Oh, interesting. 5th day, you see on the horizon to the north what looks like smoke moving rapidly from west to east, just over the horizon. Must be at least 30 or 40 miles away.
Sorry, which direction?
West to east.
West to east.
Oh,
Not
which
towards
direction
us.
from us, though?
North
To the
of you.
south? North of us. Okay. So,
And there we go. The last day, just as you're getting to the grassy hills there, you... Okay, who's the point man of the group?
Merrin.
Probably me.
Roll
Merrin,
surprise.
yes.
Merrin, roll surprise, would you?
Never getting his danger sense.
Oh, I know.
Surprise.
Yeah, Abraham Smucker. I almost forgot about him.
Resource and tools. Dice channel. 26. 3.
3, you're not surprised. All right. From just to get in the hills, you hear a voice from ahead. 10 gold pieces each to live and pass through. And standing up from behind a pile of boulders is a hill giant with a boulder in his fist. You hear movement to your right and your left, and there's 2 other giants. about 20 yards flanking the giant in front of you, in west and left and right.
So 3
Quick
total?
question. Yes.
3, yes.
But I have a very quick question.
Yes.
Giant boulders hurt golems, or do they not count as magic?
Are they enchanted?
No.
Can hill giants hit creatures that are only hit by +3 or better weapons?
No. Just barely not.
So therefore, their boulders won't hurt the golem.
I command my silver golem to just punch the nearest hill giant.
So it goes in a run towards him. Interestingly enough, silver golems can run.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so let's
that's
roll
fine.
initiative.
Three for me. In my henchman. In the golem. What was
You don't wanna do
that?
that.
And we're getting a lot of threes. I hope Dice Maiden isn't broken.
Okay.
Okay, good.
If you are charging, you're going to reach them on segment 4, and that's when you do a melee attack. Otherwise, keep your initiative.
I'll follow behind the golem, as far enough away that the boulders don't, they don't think of me as a target. I'm just some random circless guy with a halberd.
Segment 4 for the charging.
Correct.
And they're spread out about 20 yards between them, right?
Right. So it's one on the left, 20 yards, one in the middle, 20 yards, one on the right. That's a shocking number of threes, boys.
Shocking.
Shocking. All right, 1.
I got a 2.
2, what you doing?
That's very good. Any spells you want to cast?
Yeah, you were on 2. What are you doing?
I don't have spells that don't reach that far. I'm not a fighting mage. I'm a fighter, but not a mage.
It's true.
Cosmin and
maybe
Abraham.
focus on
Cosmin and Abraham will move to engage the giant on the right at full speed, and Dismas and Marl and Gan will kind of follow behind. What's our range to them?
That's going to be about 20 meters, so 62 feet, 64 feet.
Okay, yeah, they're out of range of us for right now. So yeah, let's have Cosmin and Abraham, the dwarf, charge the giants and attempt to lay some smacketh downeth.
And Sam, which one is the golem? Is a golem charging the middle one?
center.
Okay.
Center. And then
So that's
when we
2.
get closer, I'll veer off and attack the left.
All right, 3.
All right. Merrin is unlimbering his bow, and he's firing on the closest, and the homunculi is going to go towards the nearest one and try and bite it.
Oh, sure. So go ahead and take your shot.
All right. I'm going to roll both at the same time, as usual, and you'll apply whenever.
Sure. What level scout are you again?
8th.
8th, okay.
6 and a 5. Don't think those hit.
Those don't hit, no.
Eladhel's going to start casting Uncontrollable Hideous Laughter on the one on the
that's
right.
a good one. Okay. That's going to have a 3-segment casting time, as I recall.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a casting time for it. So
Yeah, I'm actually looking it up right now. What level is it?
2, I think.
Then it's going to be 2
In a
segments.
second.
So I go off the end of 5. Anybody else on 3?
I'll go off at the end of 5.
4. Who's attacking now?
Hey.
So how long will it take Cosmin and Abraham to charge?
Oh, they're on 4.
Segment 4.
Okay.
So the rest of us are charging in there.
All right.
So there's going to be a lot of melee attacks going on in 4. Let's go ahead and just... Who wants to go first?
Here's Bill.
Let's have Cosmin with the whip of pain.
Oh,
So I got a 19 to hit.
Sam, do your damage from every size large?
Yep.
Is that for you or for your golem?
This is for Bill first, and then I'll roll for
I don't think that hits for Cosmin. That's a AC 8.
That doesn't hit. AC. By the way, AC 4 on these guys.
Wow. Okay.
All right, good
So
to know.
Bill
They're
does.
behind cover. They're behind cover.
Oh, they're behind cover.
Oh, yeah. Does a
Oh,
so Bill
for me?
does 20 points of damage to one,
Merciful heavens.
and now it's time for the goal.
And Cosmin gets, or I'm sorry, Abraham, the dwarf gets. Does he get a plus to hit on these guys?
That's a hit from Abraham, but that's at 15.
No, I haven't rolled yet. So
Okay, yeah, he
Oh,
gets
he gets a +1 to hit.
he gets
No,
plus
that-
1 to hit.
That 15 is Brother Hubert with his +4 two-handed sword of wounding and life.
Well, he's certainly flipping hit then. Mercy.
Yeah, that thing. I love that thing.
For 18.
The sword that no one in the company. Oh, nice.
You guys are rolling hot. Look at this stuff.
Molly rolls at a +3, so I believe that is a 17 and hits for
It's
Man
a
at
hit.
Arms.
The 4 is not. Nelvin missed.
okay. And assuming there's no additional damage, that's 3 from the battle axe of Abraham against the right hand giant.
Gotcha.
And just a moment. And does the golem?
Roderick hit with
Hey,
a bastard sword
actually,
for
I need
3.
a sec because it's a
5 points
monster.
of damage to one of them.
Tobacco is it? Golem miss.
Soren missed.
8 plus 3, that's 5. 3, 8. Okay. Give me your totals if you got magic items, if you don't mind. I can't keep track of everybody.
Monster attack. Macer.
Yeah, so the sword of wounding and life stealing 18.
Dang, the golem just barely misses.
Golem, excuse me, the Sword of Life Stealing and Wounding did how much?
18.
18, okay. Okay, any more damage out there I'm missing?
Bill gets a second attack on 6.
Okay, you actually, Bill, will beat them. Take your second attack. They don't have an initiative until 6. We're
Oh, 6.
switching from boulders to weapons.
Okay, I take it a 25 hit.
That
And
hits.
The hideous laughter goes off.
No,
on
it-
5 if
Hey,
it-
you're not in armor, right?
They're not in armor. Well, they're wearing armor,
Let
but
me
it's not
check.
armor.
Sorry.
Well, hold it a second. What's your base roll? Yeah.
14 is a +5 weapon of sharpness, so it does sever.
It severs. Give me a D12 roll.
What limb?
Yeah, get my chart out, but give me a 12.
5.
Add 4 to your damage.
Huh. Okay.
You shaved off part of them.
So the same left giant takes 27 points of damage.
You mean the same X giant takes 27 points of damage?
Yes.
How many were left when the hideous laughter?
Well, the hideous laughter is not. He failed to save, so the badly wounded chieftain is now in hideous laughter.
Nice.
So there's one. The one on the left is wounded. The one
No,
on the
that's
right
what
is
Bill told
dead. Huh? What's that?
Okay.
One on the right is dead, and the chieftain is
Okay.
messed up and laughing.
Okay.
All right, so the one that can strikes back and rolls a 2. All right,
New round.
new round initiative. All right,
Did the silver golem attack anything?
It missed.
Okay.
which is weird, but it
My
did.
ranger in Big Tom are keeping an eye out to make sure nothing jumps to us. And I need to update Big Tom because he does not have 342 hit points. He has 34 hit points.
Funny.
Mr. DM, are we
that's a
gonna?
typo.
Mr. DM, is Merrin gonna be able to fire into a melee here without?
They're so big
hitting,
you can fire over their
friends?
heads with no worry. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Good question. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Merrin
4.
fires.
4. I got. I'm gonna try
That's 2
Mr.
hits.
Cosmin again.
6 standard arrows. 9 points of damage to the one on the left,
Yeah,
and the one on the left is still up.
he is.
The Homunculi is going to try and bite into him. That's a miss.
Oh.
That's a miss. All right. Who else is on this one?
Cosman, if he could get from the right guy to the left guy in time,
Yeah, that's 120 feet. That's gonna be a whole round to get over there.
all right, then they'll just.
But the right guy was dead already.
Yeah,
guy
that's
is
what I'm saying.
alright.
That's why.
He wants to pivot and get the guy on the left who's still fighting. It's just going to take a whole round because it's 120 feet.
Okay, we'll meander that way.
Okay, got it. That's 2, 3, 4. Okay, the giant swings again. Oh, natural 20. So who's fighting him? Who just hit him?
Has anyone hit the chief?
Oh, the chief is busy. He's been hit and he's busy laughing. No, who's fighting
And
the guy on the
also,
left?
the goal.
I didn't specify where my guys were going, so
I didn't either.
That's okay.
Soren, Roderick, and Hubert could easily be on this guy, but I don't know
So,
if they were helping.
I'm doing the
Actually,
damage.
we'll not-
And what's that?
Don't mind me.
Hubert takes 2 points.
That isn't too bad.
Okay, 5.
All right.
Five.
Single guys
Hubert's
attack.
gonna take a swing.
Both miss.
Both miss. Anybody else in 5? Oh,
Hubert
that's a hit.
natural 20 on a 2-handed sword of wounding. I can't remember if that does anything. Let's
Oh, and
try.
life stealing.
That's a
And
life stealer.
stealing. So he does
So
13 damage.
it loses hit die permanently.
And now, is he down any hit points? The wielder of that sword.
Yes, he's just got hit by 2 for 2.
Well, he's healed now.
Yay.
So give me your damage and add 4 to it, please.
Okay, 17 damage.
Okay.
If
And
he's
he goes
still up-
down.
Okay.
He goes down screaming as part of his soul is shaved off. Yeah.
Well,
So
that's
at
rude.
this point, you guys have at least one thief in the party or one scoundrel in the party, right?
Let
We
the
have-
golem punch the seats in. Let the golem punch the seats in.
We have 2.
Let the golem
You know,
punch the seats in.
I think we got 3.
The golem will kill the chieftain with a punch or 2 because his armor class right now is 6. So okay,
I want to roll the damage.
roll the damage.
I want to see the overkill.
Oh, he only does 12 points.
12 points.
Okay, yeah,
He's
and
hurt.
then Bill will get there and the rest of the round gets 3 attacks this round.
I'm not going to drag this out. The poor helpless creature is killed while he's laughing his butt off. Okay.
Oh, because he's going to be
Now,
laughing.
can my ranger track him back to their lair?
Yep.
These guys seem to have been wandering, looking for something, and saw you in the distance from the hills, so there's no lair within range. However, in their within their bags, they do have a total of 185 gold pieces in various bits, bobs, coins, bits of amber, that sort of stuff.
Dang.
This
Okay.
is on what day?
That is on day 8, actually.
All right, that's
Yeah.
day 8 from Riverkeep.
Correct.
All right.
So just 3 more days until we get to the adventure proper and die.
Oh,
Next
hockey
day, no
sounds-
encounters. Day after that, the weather is very foggy and overcast, and you see a group of 3 bloodhawks that decide not to attack a party of this size and toughness.
The heck is a bloodhawk?
It's
Imagine,
an evil hawk that likes to drink blood.
no, it's more
Let's
like
put on the
imagine something about 30% larger than an American eagle that will strike and kill full-size creatures. Yeah.
I weirdly have a really good idea what that is. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And you guys are in the hills proper, finally. And unfortunately, the overcast and the light rain continues. It's almost like a mist. That is so... You with your enhanced chances. Let's see here. The very last night, who's on second shift for sleeping?
Those are our
That's
previous
probably
month
going to
schedule
be.
guys. Might
Let's
be Merrin.
see. So Bill has Big Tom, so it's probably going to be first shift is Big Tom and a Spaniard and Henchman. Second shift is going to be Bill in his golem, in his monk, and then third shift will have the ranger in.
Hey, have the monk checks for a surprise with percentage dice, please.
Right, because he is
Monkey.
fifth level, so he does get that. Just barely. No, he's not surprised.
So he's not surprised. He lets you guys know that there's something nearby on the rocks moving, and you guys you get up and look, and you can just barely make it out. There's something that looks like a big bead of water, about the size of a big dinner plate, slithering away through the rocks, and you just barely make out two pale eyes on this thing.
Oh! I know what that is. Can the golem punch it to death?
Yeah, the golem will stomp on it and kill the slithering tracker that was trying to make it to the sleeping people.
Yeah.
Slithering trackers, the silent killer.
Yeah.
All right, so next day it's only gonna be a half day until you get there. You're actually climbing the. Okay, fine. The weather actually clears up. It's a beautiful, clear day. Unseasonably perfect. You find the trail that is mentioned in the map and start climbing up into this spit of rock. The mountains here, the northern face of the mountains next to the stone hills, are almost like a cliff here. And ahead of you, you see where a bit of this cliff juts out at least a mile into the stone hills, away from the rest of the mountains of the cliff face. But you follow this trail up. It's old. It looks like it's used by like groundhogs and mice, nothing bigger. And you follow along the top, and you're slowly going out on this promontory into the hills. And ahead of you, you see sort of a big chunk of rock sticking up. But as you round the corner of this thing on the right-hand side, you realize that you're standing on the right shoulder of a massive statue carved into the cliff face. The statue is of a large man with a heavy curly beard reaching down halfway down, past his chest, halfway down his belly. His left hand is clasped to his side. His eyes are peering forward. He's got a strange helmet or hat on his head that's imagine a brimless stovepipe hat, but the top is a little wider than the bottom. Okay?
Like an inverted fez?
Yes, like an inverted fez. Exactly right. And he's pointing with his right hand straight ahead, and it's broad enough that you can walk out there single file. This statue is at least 80 feet tall, and it's, oh goodness, a quarter of a mile up. Well, not that far. It's very far up off the ground, but it's pointing toward the off North True, just a little east of North. As you walk out on the arm a little bit, you realize that there's a little bit of the beard you can clamber up and get right to the right eye of this giant carving, this massive bas-relief /statue.
Merrin
Wow.
will take,
I volunteered a thief who found the book with the map to go up there first.
Merrin is going to send his homunculus up, and will just kind of close his eyes and focus and try and see what.
Oh, sure, yeah, you can use the senses. So it floats up, and up there, the eye is massive. It's just completely opposite. But you realize the eyelid and stuff carved in there is just big enough that you can stand on it, and right at the pupil, there's a tiny hole in the statue that looks like a peephole you'd look through.
Oh,
Eye is the
Let's do the way.
key. Hopefully the key is not consumed in the process.
All right. Merrin will get the carpet out, and we'll start lifting people up.
Okay, who's going to go up?
Not I. I'm going to stay on the ground where I can feel safe.
Not I. Yeah, who's going up?
Merrin, Dismas, you have DP skills.
yeah.
You might be useful here.
I can bring Gan as well. He's an illusionist thief.
And he's a lot of fun, actually.
Alright.
He's a great henchie.
Would you like
Magic
somebody to
users?
detect magic up there?
Yes, please.
There's intense abjuration magic across the entire statue, and there is some sort of alteration magic around that peephole.
Okay, so Soren's with you. Use the monocle to detect magic.
As a matter of fact, Soren, if you're looking at this thing, that abjuration is powerful enough. This statue might be almost effectively immune to magic. or
Oh,
there's some sort of basically wall of force closely clinging to the outside of it, something like that.
interesting.
You all know that you want one of you to do it.
Merrin will do it.
Okay, Merrin, you're going to look into the people?
Yes, he will.
Which eye? Your left eye or your right eye?
Could we wizard eye it?
I know it has to be a real eye.
Oh,
Mm,
Even the homunculi wouldn't work.
the left eye.
Get it? Homunculi.
homunculi.
Hey, DM, can we subtract 50 points from you?
You wish that you could, yes. I get that a lot, actually. So, Merrin's going to look in the left eye, or is he going to use his left eye or his right eye? Left eye. All right, I need you to roll me a d6.
Alright.
And Bill, give me a saving throw versus paralyzation.
Me?
You.
Okay. Civil Fire. I looked at those swords.
3.
No, I'm not.
3. Okay, Bill,
Oh, become a
as
penny.
this happens, you have just enough presence of mind to slap your hand on your golem before it happens.
Yeah.
But there's a weird shimmering. All of you turn semi-transparent for a second, and then everybody is teleported.
Yeah, I made my save. Maybe the +1 ring of protection, so I made my save versus paralysis.
The save versus paralysis allowed you, if you did not touch the golem, because they're immune to magic, it wouldn't have come with you.
Oh. Because if I was tossing it, that means as an item it comes with me. Because
As an
golems are
item, it
weak.
comes with you. Correct. If you're teleporting, if you're not touching your golem, it doesn't come with you. But if you are touching it, it counts as an item, and I don't use its weight limit. All right, so... And you're not going to believe what you got with number 3. Now, as you appear here, a piece of paper teleports with you, and it flutters down onto the carpet. And when you pick it up, it says, "I didn't lie. You can find wealth, magic, and treasure here." And it's signed Lohr.
We know that.
Merrin?
Now, you guys have no idea where you are. The terrain is drastically different. You're in
Yes, Yarko would come.
you're in a very hilly terrain, very similar to the Stone Hills in some way, but it's not as high, it's not as sharp, and everything is this strange sort of silvery white granite, right? And looking around, there's all these sharp, jagged edges a lot of places, and you believe there's a few places here where the edges of the stone is sharp enough for you to even cut yourself. And there's a strange, faint trail leading from where you are off towards this hill nearby. And it goes through these 2 bits of shards that are at least 90 feet long that just barely make an arch. In perception, one's 20 feet further away, but it looks like an arch. So where you stand, it looks like it's perfectly framing this one lone hill. Nearby, you can see faint tracks of a handful of people that are months old, but still in this pale, dry dust. Looking around in every direction, you don't see a single piece of vegetation anywhere. And looking up the sky, is too dark. It's almost indigo blue. And above you, you see a beautiful blue-green orb, almost all ocean, with bits of green, and there's faint clouds. And you realize you're looking at Zemla from one of the moons.
You're so good. This is where I think it is, correct?
Probably, almost certainly, yeah.
If this is where I think it is,
We're on one of the
I
moons.
don't know how much. Oh, we're definitely at one of the moons. I just hope we're not where I think we are.
So what are you guys going to do?
I guess we'll have to follow that trail.
All right. Let me get my map going here.
It's a good thing we left the horses, eh? In Riverkeep.
Yeah.
So you start following the trail, and as you
Also, what
go
day is
along,
it, Rick?
yeah.
13?
What's that?
What day
Say
is
that
it?
again. This is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11. This is day 13. Correct.
13. Awesome.
As you're following the trail, you suddenly come up to the strangest thing. It's a snake skeleton but it's about 25 feet long. And you can see where the head was cut cleanly off the snake, and the body's there, but scattered here and there are bits of white fur,
Mm-hmm.
as if the snake had been covered in a white fur to blend in with the stone all around it.
Yep. I know exactly where we are. I know who exactly left all this here because I was the person who played the character that decapitated that snake.
So you guys continue going,
I need the
and as
break,
you get
Sam.
towards the hill, you get up the hill, you look out, and you can see a fair distance. You realize that the horizon is closer than you think it should be. Right, the horizon is no more than 1.5 miles away, but you can see pretty clearly. And about a half mile away through the rocks, you see another one of these furry snakes lift its head and look at you, and then turn and slither away.
Mm.
Darn
But
right it does.
nearby, you do see a large opening in the hill that's perfectly flanked, so it's invisible unless you're within 20 feet. What do you do?
Merrin looks to the thieves. All right, fellas. Your turn.
Might as well.
Okay, so who's going up ahead?
Ah,
While we're on the surface, Merrin could lead, but once we go into that cave, someone else has to take over.
All right.
okay, let's have Gan go with Dismas, because Gan can see underground in the darkness, and we can deal with light. And if he needs to, Dismas can always just turn the Lux sword light on, just dim.
So you go forward, and as you get in the cavern, there's this weird sort of tingly feeling. There's some sort of magical barrier over the entrance. And as you step through it, the far side is actually humid. And this is the first time you realize just how incredibly dry and arid the air on the surface is. But stepping in after that, you actually catch your breath a little bit because it's so humid and moist in here. Your eyes get used to the change in light because with the sunlight and the reflected light off Zembla on the white outside, your eyes have to adjust just to it. It's dim, but not completely dark. You can actually see this room is about, you'd say, 360 feet across, like a big cavern. And it's got a mushroom forest in it. You see toadstools 9 to 12 feet tall here and there. Amongst the edges, you see shelf mushrooms. You see all sorts of things. But there's a trail that wanders back and forth through 4 switchbacks all the way through. So you got these. You can walk 3 abreast. So you got these big sort of fungus forests between them, and you can see that in the middle of these areas off the trail, violet fungi. Too far away from the trail to attack anyone on the trail, but if you try to cut through, they'll just start lashing you with their tentacles.
Yeah. No,
But
we're just
the trail appears to be clear.
Yeah, the trail appears to be very clear.
All right. Well, I think where's my spell?
we should regroup after you cast your spells. We're gonna have to be very careful. Some of it will be a bit easy. Not all of it. And there's also there's an entire that I never went. That's pretty bad.
Well, things have changed a lot. It's been months. For all you know, everything's changed.
I mean, for one thing, the big guarding just before the final room is gone.
All right, so what are you guys going to do?
Well, I guess we can walk back out and report what's behind the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't seem to be a difference whether we're outside or inside of it.
Luckily, Bill has a high pass of daylight, so he can adjust automatically.
Yeah. I just don't have I don't have the right spell lined up. I don't have clairvoyance lined up, so I can't go look ahead.
I have projected magnification prepared, but I don't know if that will see it ready for it.
Technically, this is going to be an odd thing to do. No, we always wrote the apparatus of Claus was left on the wagons. We don't have it with us.
Right.
Because otherwise, the apparatus of Claus is airtight.
Oh, there you go. I guess. See, I guess we can move up down. If the purple fungi appear to be off the trail, we can.
We'll have to
Dismas.
follow the trail.
Yeah, if it's cutting through with. Well, I don't know. We'll go very cautiously down the trail. Check. Moving at slow, detecting trap speed, and.
All right, give me a marching order. At least write it down and figure out the marching order. Who's front, back, and
here.
Well, I would take everybody down there. We can. I mean, Dismas and Gan can go punch out forward.
Okay.
Now, I would recommend we stick together because I have a monk henchman, which means if there's something if we're moving at trap detection speed, a monk is going to be really good to stay with them.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
Well, let's put. Dismas has his ring of free action, so he's got a little bit of benefit there.
So probably Dismas, Bill, and the monk henchman with the golems just behind Bill.
Okay.
And then in the back to be the ranger.
Excuse me.
And also, Big Tom is a soldier, which means he can organize the moves for the banner automatically.
Okay. Yeah, and so Cosmin and Marl are
organized.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can have. I mean, Cosmin's not going to want to get too far from Dismas, but he'll stay back when he's doing his sneaky thing. And
you mean with the golem?
Yeah. And then Marl and Abraham, and Gans, they're going to be closer to the front than the back, I guess, because Dismas is up there.
So you're heading that way. Now, what's interesting is you can see that there's a couple of these fungus things that move like sails. It's obviously some sort of automatic movement, but that means that there's irregular breezes to the entire area. It seems to be to help circulate the air and keep everything moist and moving. And there's moisture dripping from the rock walls. You'd hate to live off of it, but it's more than enough for the various myconid life in here. And I need the monk, the person at the back of the group, and Merrin to make poison saves with any bonuses you have versus poison.
Let me check something about the monk real quick.
Let me check some of my things for.
Check for magic items, rings apply, everything like that.
Yep.
Yeah, just a moment.
No.
I guess the
He's
mantle
not
of
immune.
Celestian would protect.
He's not immune to poison yet, but
The helm of underwater action wouldn't help here unless it's deployed, would it?
Correct. It would not help yet.
Yep.
But he is immune to disease and haste and slow effects when that comes up.
That's good.
Monk. He makes his save.
Okay.
And the ranger's in the back. And does his +3 plate mail help against this or no? Okay.
Good question. Dang, this cough, the pollen is murdering.
He fails his save. Dang.
Okay, he fails
And Merrin
his...
doesn't get his saves.
Roll my...
Oh, you're always fine. Natural 20 always makes a save.
You're fine. Okay. So the guy who failed the save, let me roll here. He just stops and is just staring at the cool fungus that's waving back and forth and just... Very chill. Pretty neat, man. That's cool.
And who is this? This is
My ranger
Ranger in the back.
Yep, the ranger in the back is just, you almost miss him. He's just standing there looking around. Yeah, he won't even answer questions. He's just watching everything. Neat.
Happens when you take magic mushrooms.
Largely, yes.
So there's just this big mushroom he's looking at right next to him.
What do you guys do?
Merrin's going to activate his Helm of Underwater Action, in case it has any utility here.
Okay.
And
Just
him,
the
walk back,
visual of that is funny.
grab the guy, kind of just up on the shoulder, just kind of see if he can drag him forward and see if he comes.
Oh, if you push him, he'll follow you. You can hold his hand or put your hand on his shoulder. He'll do what he's told. Even he's just watching stuff. It's really neat. Everything's really cool.
Okay. He's going to pass the ring of Iron Cobra control to Molly and send her up to the front and tell them to use the snake to help scout.
Sure. So Molly's up front. You guys keep going?
To do trap detection.
My cleric will cast Bless so that everyone in the group gets a +1 under saving throws for a while.
That's a very good idea. Okay, so you do that. That's neat.
And will
you want another one?
So you guys keep going. I assume.
Gan has a couple of those as well, so we can time them out as we need.
As we need to.
How high is?
All right, you guys continue on, and now I need to have Molly, Cosmin, and Nelvin make poison saves. And I want you to roll a d6 for the homunculi.
Uh-oh. Molly gets a 9. Nelvin gets a 5.
Well, that 5 fails. But what level is Molly in class?
Do we still have that?
Arms.
Do we still have the +1 for the next save going?
You do. You have the +1 on saves for the next 5 rounds, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
yeah. So if it's close.
Okay, so Molly does fail.
That all fail.
All fail.
And Cosmin fails. Yeah.
So all 3 of them just become very passive. But the homunculi noticed that just before Molly got all weird, the big mushroom tree near her had eyes for a second and opened a mouth and blew something at her before it closed its eyes again.
Darts.
Yeah, I command the golem to punch it.
Yeah, the golem moves forward. Let's roll initiative. You guys all have a 1 because you're starting the combat.
Yep, so golem.
Okay, give me a golem punch and give me some dart attacks.
Golem hits.
Right, so my Cosmin can't attack because he's sleepy.
Cosmin this is the most interesting thing he's ever seen. He just wants to stand here and watch this.
Golem does 20 points.
Does he now? Okay.
All right. Well, here's Dismas.
Does the mantle of Celestian protect against spores?
It does give you a cloud of air. I give you a +1 on your saving throws.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
2 points damage.
Okay, and so this thing's off the path.
It's right at the edge of the path.
So melee would also work.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, we don't have to worry about the spores.
Yeah.
But Dismas shall dart with his normal darts. There we go.
Yeah, matter of fact, Dismas, go ahead and get all your darts because I rolled a 6 for this thing.
Elad Hell will throw his dagger of assassination.
Oh, and a true dagger of assassination?
It's a +3 in dances.
Yep, that's it. True dagger.
How far off the trail is it?
Misses, though.
Oh, when you miss the dagger, it comes back. It's literally on the edge of the trail.
He'll throw a dagger.
And looking, go ahead and throw that. You realize that this happened. That these things are scattered all over at the edge of the trail. Everyone that had this happen was right next to one of them when it happened. It's just only the homunculus saw what was going on.
Oh, come on, man.
It came back so you can throw it again, or should he throw a different one?
Be able to throw it again.
Who
You can throw it.
freaking darts, man. Well, let's see. Marl could shoot it with a bow.
Really good. It's quite large.
Big Tom has a crossbow. He'll fire.
Okay, and that looks like a bow. Or is that the dagger?
That's the dagger. Except
That's a
I
hit.
didn't
Give me a
have the right
D6.
number for it.
Oh, it's a dagger. So 3. Okay. The dagger will fight on its own for 3 rounds. So after it hits now, it keeps attacking for the next 3 rounds.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab damage for the dagger real quick.
You got 2.
There's another 2 from.
Yep, got it. Got the 2 points of
Marl.
damage.
We got 4 total out of my team. Now we got the light crossbow.
So that
From
should be
April
5
to-
damage from the
Okay.
dagger because it's +3.
5.
Light crossbow hits.
AC 8.
6 points.
AC, yeah, you hit it. AC 8. If you hit AC 8, it's a hit.
Nice.
That's some good damage. Okay.
Happens.
All right, there's Smucker's bolt of 4.
And it goes down.
All right. Now, do
At
we
this
see
point,
any more?
Well, at this point, you hear a whispering voice. You may pass unmolested, and you see several of these big toadstool trees back off deep amongst the violet fungi and other things, and crouch down, so they're basically just invisible unless you go in the fungus forest looking for them.
All right, fine. I won't use this flaming sphere to kill him.
Actually, you're concerned that flaming sphere wouldn't work here because it's so damp amongst the fungus.
It's moist.
Yeah, everywhere moist. Now, what's interesting, as they say, you may pass unmolested pulled out. You see this scrabbling and dragging itself out of the bush where this thing died is what used to be a human. It's now covered with this weird blue, green, and red mottled fungus, and it's jerking like a zombie. It's obvious it's been reanimated by dying here amongst all these mushrooms and things. And it's now that it's no longer held under the foot of the creature you killed, it's pulling itself up to fight you.
Ah,
Well, we'll attack with his 2 attacks this round because
Dan still has attacks.
Merrin is going to take the spear off of Molly, and
Sure.
we'll
Bill's first attack.
just attack with it.
is this a
15
new
hit by
initiative,
6.
or are we just getting in there?
Let's keep going. It's a zombie. It attacks last, and do your damage,
okay.
Sim.
Okay. It takes 17 points.
It's quite dead. It's so dead. Yeah.
So, which one of the henchmen was this?
What the first one to die? The first one to die.
My wizard henchman.
Yep.
Are the people who were entranced by these still entranced, or have they been released?
They haven't been released yet. Now, by the way, this wizard, his backpack is intact.
Yeah.
And this and the other, if you search his body carefully, you're going to find a blank spell book and 30 gold pieces on him.
So the spellbook should have at least slow on it because that was his automatic spell.
Well, it's got spells in it. We'll just, I don't think you're going to spend read magic here right now to figure out what's on it. But I'll
Yeah.
get you the spell books in it. Yeah, I'll
At
get you the
least
spells.
slows on there.
Well, it's not blank. I should say spell book you haven't read yet. I misspoke.
Yeah. Let's see. That was a chaotic neutral wizard that
You went down
What?
hard.
yeah. Well, no.
No, he decided he was just going to run through and ran right into a violet fungi, but it took 3 hits to kill him. It was crazy. All right, so you guys can go through, and to the far side, there is a door, and that door is partially cracked open where it's been shattered in the recent past.
Are all the henchmen / characters cleared from the poison by the time we get to the end of this trail?
Uh, with it, since it's not being reinforced by the creatures, by the time you get to the top of this staircase going down, they're all waking up. Yes.
Okay, that's good.
And I'll pass the Adams back, and we'll take his ring back.
Okay.
Now then, this is the very funny floor because the last time I was here, we bypassed this floor with shenanigans.
True. You did.
Because I actually have no idea what's going on here.
So ahead of you is a staircase going down. The air is still moist, although not as moist as it is behind you. And there's a vague light coming from the ceiling that lights the staircase going down 40 feet.
Well, same width or more narrow?
It's 12 feet wide. You can go 3-4 abreast, yeah.
Gan has invisibility. He could walk down and look.
Okay. You can do that.
Is that what we'll proffer that to the crew?
It is an option.
You do that?
If Gan is down for it, then yeah, because he can. What is the light level down in here?
It's about as much as a good sports bar when the football game's on.
Okay, so everybody can see?
Yeah, you can see.
But not very well.
You would be able to read a Bible print in here, but you can see.
What about, does that do for info?
The staircase down. What's that?
What about the Zekiv infra problem or any advantage? Can Gan see further than we can? Say again?
Your second infra and ultra won't help you at all, but they won't hurt you either.
Okay, so it's unnecessary. Yeah, let's have if Gan is willing, he can invisibility himself and hop on down and I think that gives him. Yeah, and he's a thief 5, so he can move pretty. And he's in leather, so he can move pretty quietly when he wants to, and he's invisible.
So you're gonna head down. Fine, you get to the bottom, and it's a little cooler, but it's not cold. You're not going to, no fear of hypothermia. And the door is in front of you, and you see, as you get there, a sort of flicker. You realize that there's off to the side, the door is about 12 feet wide. There's 2 double doors, each 6 feet wide, 12 feet high. They're unlatched, but they're closed. But off to the right, you saw a bit of movement. You see a set of eyes looking out about 3.5 feet off the ground, about the height of a gnome. And they move aside and shut a little shutter, and you hear some murmuring from the far side. It sounds like they may have spotted him at the top of the staircase. You don't know. But after a moment, the little spy hole opens up again, and the eyes come out, and they're looking again. They obviously don't see you.
And if it's gnomish, does Gan, who is a gnome,
it's
recognize?
gnome height. This actually looks like some sort of tiny fungus creature of some sort.
Oh. Okay. I guess he will. I guess at the first bit, since we're still invisible and that lasts for a long time, he can creep back up as quietly as he can and give a report of what he sees.
All right.
We might be able to blind these guys.
What was the?
So the doors are unlatched. Are they latched? Are the locks for those doors on our side?
There's no lock on your side, no.
Okay.
Are the hinges on our side?
The hinge is on their side, and they push in.
Okay. We could hit him with a. I want to play with illusionary dudes.
True.
We
Does he
could
have phantasmal
hit him
force?
with we could hit him with a burst of light and then rush the door. Kind of walk down there like we don't know what's going on, and then just hit him with a chromatic sphere,
Chromatic orb.
chromatic orb,
How much
and
does
then
target?
or pop the door and kick it off inside. That kind of like a flashbang.
And instead of using spells, wouldn't one of our continuous light objects do about the same?
Or a color spray.
That too?
Color spray might do it because that can stun people.
Okay. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah, so if he could go, if we could have somebody else go down there and maybe distract them just by, oh, look at that big guy all fumbling, and then Gan just kicks the door open, color sprays. Sure, his illusion or his invisibility falls off, but they're all of a sudden, flashbang. Then we rush in and either kill them all or at least have achieved dominance.
Well, the thing is, how about
Or we can negotiate.
I think attempting to negotiate. I think before we tried that, though, Augury negotiated. Attempted to negotiate.
They've got a strong door. We might as well negotiate. We
Yeah,
can,
I'm
do a
gonna
quick
cast.
circuit of the
On
room
my
we're
cleric's
in
gonna
as
cast
well.
Augury with a question, attempting to negotiate.
What's the question?
Okay.
Attempting to negotiate for passes.
Words are better than violence.
No.
All right.
He'll go. Gan is a henchman. He'll go along with whatever's said, but whoever said violence never solves anything has never used violence effectively. So.
Well, Bill is a fighter here. He understands
I'm
violence.
about to say, you see, the old army saying, if brute force isn't working, you need more.
Correct.
But Bill's gonna trust his cleric. It's sort of like when your sapling tells you to maybe you should do something different.
Violence is
In
the
the
last resort
explosive
of fools.
calculation, the P stands for plenty.
But who
Wise
knew
resort
how to
to violence
negotiate
right
with these
away.
guys?
Bill is gonna go down with his silver golem to attempt to negotiate, since he's the
All
one who
right.
has the idea.
Oh, the velvet bill wrapping the silver fist or something.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So
Well, as you approach, as you get closer, you actually hear a voice saying, thickly accented common, "You fight or you talk."
talk.
The door cracks open a little bit, and this being is there. It's humanoidish, largely. Its feet end in 2 toes to the front and 1 toe to the back. Its hand has 2 fingers and 1 opposable thumb. That's not off to the side, but directly opposite, like pinchers.
Mhm.
Its eyes are just a different color. In its head, no nose, but its mouth, its fingertips, everything have sharp thorns like claws or teeth coming out.
Mhm.
And it's got a strange growth on top of its head, like a top knot sticking up. And you see that it's got 9, well, basically darts on it, as all of them do. And they all have clubs made from what look like some sort of weird, thick, dense fiber. I'm sure they're tough. He steps out. I speak for the whole tribe. Have you come to destroy us? Or have you come to free us?
I've come to free you. We're attempting to get to the bottom of this place.
You go to liberate us, then.
Yes.
People have come and told us that before, so we will give you the deal we have given them.
Mm-hmm.
Leave us a hostage, and we will give you a hostage. On your return, we will exchange hostages again. We promise no harm to your hostage as long as there's no harm to ours.
Of course.
If you fight, if our hostage dies in fighting, we understand. If your hostage dies fighting alongside us, you will understand. But no harm to them and no harm from you.
Who are
Of
they
course.
fighting?
By the creatures from below that you're to liberate us from.
Of course. And what are these creatures below?
They are the algae men.
All right. So, who wants to volunteer to be the hostage?
Actually,
Uh,
I'm about to say, do you have any of your henchmen known for being gutless or cowardly or reticent to fight?
I think all of my guys are actually more or less
Molly only
the
broke
other.
that one time because of a fear spell.
It doesn't
Makes
count.
great sense.
It doesn't count.
Marl might hang out if he was asked to. He's not a coward, but
But he might
Okay,
be
so
more
how
interested.
about this? How about this, Marvel? I'll give you personally 1,000 gold pieces in your hospice for us.
yeah, I think. Well, yeah, and that's you're talking money, which is
Marl's just
Marl.
heard the best deal of his life. I get to hang out with these guys and not fight and get paid. Sure.
And Marl is already thinking of ways to introduce them to 3-card money, ball in the cup.
All right, guys, I got to set a dice. Who's feeling lucky? I can hear it now. All right.
I can't.
Yes.
So they agree. They all agree. They bring forward one of their soldiers to come with you. The door is open, and what you see is a room. It's about 60 feet wide and about 300 feet long, and there's various sort of tiers off the main side, like sort of big semicircles that are raised 3 feet off the ground, and you'll go in 10 feet, be another 3 feet off, back and forth in a weird, irregular pattern. And scattered around here are at least 80 more of these things, all armed to the teeth with clubs and darts.
Yeah, we could have taken him.
No, we actually couldn't. You know why? There is a total, because actually, no, I'll wait until after the adventure is over before I tell you why we couldn't win this.
No. So they give you the
So
hostage. They're gonna grab Marl. They're gonna take him off, and they're getting a meal together, and they're more than willing to have Marl sit down and join them. And the guy comes along. His name is Argak. He's gonna join you.
All right, that's very good, because now we don't have to fight the 200 Bezos Pygmy Chieftains.
Wait, oh, these are veggie pygmies?
And they're all chieftains.
All of them they're all chieftain level Bezos Pygmies. All 200.
Oh.
No,
All right,
we
well,
should not take this.
Then we will let them live.
We'll get back down to this. So they're going to escort you through, and they tell you to be very careful at the next level because the water hides danger. And they've been told by others that pass them as a great guardian before you get to the end. But they will tell you one bit of lore that they were told ages ago, and that's this. They say that there are 2 small rooms. They don't know what that means. The room on the left is a way to go back to Zemla, whatever that means. That's all they know.
Two
So what you
small
guys gonna
rooms
do?
left to Zelma.
Zemla, yeah.
Our home planet.
But they're wanting us to liberate them from something in the water, or the algae things down
They
below.
just tell you their legends say that one day great heroes will come and go down past them and liberate them. Right now they're trapped here. The only thing that the only source of water and food is the next level down, but they have to fight against the algae men to get it. Because outside this cave, and Argak will tell you, outside this cave, they've sent out scouts as far as they can go. There's no food, there's no water. The only food and water that can be found anywhere around is in this cave. but they're trapped here. But they're told that if somebody can go down past the next level, it can eventually liberate them.
So they would want to go back to. They're up here, but they conceivably want to go back down.
Well, they have strict limits. This is as big as they can
don't
get.
know that.
The reason that they're all so tough is they haven't had offspring in over 100 years.
Oh.
Other things are weird because
there's no place to grow to. They're as big as they are, and there's no more of them because they can't spread out. This is their limit. They are at the limit of survival.
They're at their
how
current.
Vesipigmes work is they decrease in size to spread. So all their
So they can't spread into the fungal forest above either.
Oh, the things can attack and destroy them like they do anything else.
Okay. Well, they got a lot of guys. That would deal with their overpopulation if they can get a 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 kill ratio. They still.
And then when they were done, there'd still be no place to go. They'd fill it up and be just where they were.
That's true. All right.
Yep.
All right, people who think forward.
Weird, man.
2 or 3 steps ahead. Fine. Yeah.
So
they walk you through.
Mm-hmm.
They walk you through, and they take you to an area where there's a spiral staircase going down.
Yep.
Well, okay, Gan is still invisible, so he will creep on his little gnomish feet down the. Down
There's hidden dangers in the.
So this room is 300 feet deep, and is this spiral staircase just in the middle of it, or is it embedded in the wall?
It's in the middle of it, exactly right.
Cool. Or is it the middle of the 300-foot room, or is it at the opposite end?
It's in the middle of the 300-foot room.
Middle. Cool.
Yeah, so we can have Gan punch ahead a little bit, to and check for traps as he goes.
Let me get a couple of rolls. What's his odds of finding traps?
He is a 5th level illusionist and a 6th level thief.
Okay, I got you then.
He has find removes to like 42.
Let's say it's going to be 42 or 45.
42.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on.
It's going to be either 42 or 45.
Oh, I've got him at 50 actually because he's gnome. So he's find and remove 40 base and the dex. Yeah, no, I had Pathos up on the screen. So thief 5, 50.
Okay, here we
50%.
go. So he detects some traps on the way down, but at the bottom, interesting enough that it's disturbed a little bit because I come in here. There's a door in front of you. It's 5 feet wide, 9 feet high, and you can actually hear the faint lapping of water from the far side.
Like it's lapping against the door, or it's lapping inside.
Oh, just like it's just moving back and forth. Yes.
Oh, and they're amoeba men or algae men. Algae needs water. I guess he can. Is there any penetration in the doors? In the door?
Nope. No.
Okay, I guess he can go back up and bring everybody else down.
Okay.
And then I mean, yeah. If it's not lap, and then we can decide what to do at the door. You can't. Can you clairvoyance through a door? Or
You can say, I want to see, with clairvoyance, you can say, I want my point of view to be on the other side of this wall or the other side of this door, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's make Dismas be useful. And that he'll use his 3rd level spell that he's been carrying around unusefully.
Okay.
And let's see what's on the other side of the door.
Yeah, on the side of the door, there's a ledge that's about 10 feet square on the other side of the door. And then about 90 feet away is another ledge with a door on it. And in between that 90 feet, 60 feet wide, is a room that's, it looks about waist deep in water. And it's covered with lily pads. There's little patches of algae here and there. And there's normal-sized frogs hopping from lily pad to lily pad. There's some fish in the water. It looks like a lovely water garden. The ceiling glows with an odd light that in clairvoyance you can see has all the properties of sunlight if it's just a little dimmer.
All right.
60 feet wide, you said?
Yes.
And how deep, apparently?
The water looks to be about 3.5 feet deep.
Okay.
All the gnomes in the party shaking.
No.
Okay. How long is this chamber, as far as we can tell?
But your trinket of north does not work on the moon.
Interesting.
But how long is this? Wasn't it 60 feet as well? 60 feet long.
It's 90 feet long, 60 feet wide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aligned.
Do we want to have the summoner try to get a lower water spell for?
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh, that's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Where's my
If we
chart?
need to do any swimming, Merrin and Molly can take point there. Molly.
But if we can
was
lower the water, that might
the-
also ruin any ambush the
Algae
algae
then
men
might have. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. My plan of dumping all the oil we have and attempting to destroy the ecosystem.
Probably
It
go
may
overall
not be as elegant. May not be quite
Yeah.
as elegant. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So
Summon oil. That's the spelling.
that's a good spell.
Lower water.
Yeah.
Reduces the lower 5% of the area of the water per level of the
And-
cleric. What level is your summoner?
7.
What
And
level
Mr.
is the
DM, where was
spell?
the
It's a 4th level spell.
Okay.
So that means he would reduce the water level by 40% and would in fact cover the entire room.
Sweet.
Well, goodness gracious! I rolled an 06 for your summoner,
And he spiral staircase empties out to a door.
so he got it immediately. First try.
So he can hang on
Now,
to that for a minute
That's
while we
fourth
decide
level.
how
So
to
it's
use
gonna,
it.
you guys basically just had your lunch waiting for the familiar to get back. Yeah. So
Of course.
yeah, it's fine.
That's interesting because the familiar's got to find it either on the moon or just go find somewhere else to find it.
Or
Well,
he
when
goes through another
the
plane
familiars
anyway.
just sort of vanish and they go through the planes and snatch it from like someplace.
Oh, there you go.
weird.
Yeah.
So here, hold on a second. I did.
Imagine you're just some wizard and you just randomly lose your scroll and you don't know why.
That'd be funny as heck. Yeah. Or he's like, I shall save us. Lower.
So
Guys, we
he's
need
lowering
plan
the
B.
water 40%. Really?
40% and it covers the whole area.
35%, I think, right?
Nope, 5% per level. Oh yeah, 35%. You're right. It will last for 1 turn per level.
Okay, so the water sinks down, so it's only just barely over 1.5 feet tall, and these 12 algoids are actually suddenly, what? What's going on? And they all start rushing you guys, but they're all scattered at the far end. It looks like they're waiting to ambush you as you're getting ready to climb out.
Bow time.
Yeah.
All right, so their movement rate is such that it's going to take them an entire round and a half to get to you. So you can do a round and a half of attacks before they can get to you.
I can make the golem the swords at them and just punch the nearest one.
How far?
I'm sorry, I
How
think
far are
you're
they
back to
starting
the
out? I'm trying to
celery.
figure out if my
They're 90
damage
feet
can
away, and on dry land they shamble. So they're going to be 90 feet, and at the end of that, they're going to be 30 feet away, and they're going to reach you on segment 5 on round.
So this does not mean that because it's not only 90
no
feet away, the
daggers.
golem will actually get there the same round and just get a punch.
Yeah.
Sick. I just hope they don't have enough hit dice to hurt this golem. Because if they do, we're going to have bigger problems.
What's the equivalent of +3? Is that's what, like 4?
10 plus 4 hit. The 10
Yeah.
plus 3 hit dice.
Yeah, it's
It's
not these
4
guys.
plus 1, 7 plus 2.
So he's
10
going to
plus
rush out there and start fighting them. So give me
a golem hit roll.
2 attack rolls for the golem. Guys, go ahead and give me all your darts and bows if you're going to be firing that first round because I can't do anything about it.
Okay. Let's see. Slash.
So he misses unless their armor class is a
This is a
10.
16 hit.
Their armor class is actually 6.
Okay.
All right. So 1 round worth of darts from Dismas.
11
Sam,
points of damage from
Sam,
Merrin.
you didn't roll a 1. You rolled an 18 and a 16.
Oh. Okay.
You have 2 hits then. Do your 2 damage.
Okay. So first
Slash
hit.
R2.
I was reading rogues to hit roll. My
We all
mistake.
do it.
First hit does 12 points.
Okay.
And the second hit against the same one. Does
Xanthi
31 points. What the fuck?
You kill the hell out of it. Yeah.
You said there were 6 of them?
No, there's 12 of them.
12.
Well, there's 11 of them now.
11 now. All right.
And,
Xanthir will
like-
slow 6 of them.
See that?
Xanthir will cast slow on 6 of them then.
Okay, that just hits. So that's just there's no
Yeah, there's
save.
no saving throws. Half of them resist act every other round. And how many of the rest can my golem get with his Zem of Brightness effect?
This is bright enough he can do type 3. He can get 4.
He'll do that. They need to all make saving throws or be blinded for a turn. Let me check out the Zem of Brightness effect.
That's 2 hits for 3 damage from 2 of 3 Dismas darts.
Are they darts? They pass through them and do no damage. Piercing weapons don't affect them at all.
Are they
Oh, damn.
medium or large?
They are medium.
What about sling stones?
Sling stones do normal damage.
Okay, so we wasted Cosman's arrows as well.
Yes.
Dagger of Assassination hits for 5.
Wait,
Dagger
but
of Juggling hits for 5.
if
The
Gan's
dagger
sling,
is magical, so it actually does damage. Yes. How much was it from the dagger?
Dagger of Assassination for 5, and then Dagger of Juggling for 5 more.
wait, are they close enough for daggers?
Throwing.
That's how other people
They're
throw them.
throwing. They got very long range. Those daggers.
Oh,
Yeah, remember, throwing weapons have more than double the range.
my so Gan's gonna hold fire on his sling because he's still invisible, so
Sure.
which could
Sure.
still be useful. Yeah.
So we got 1 dead, 1 wounded. That's pretty good. Anybody else in
Also,
that
all
first
the ones
round?
that failed their save against the blindness effect are blinded for D4 rounds, and at the end, they suffer a -1 or -4 to hit permanently, depending on how long it lasted.
Well, only one of them made their save, so there's 5 of them staggering around.
For a couple rounds, so that'll buy us some time. So that leaves 2 that
1 wounded and 2 unwounded. Yeah.
and the rest are either slowed or blinded.
Okay, anybody else in that first round?
Goal's
Second
gonna
round.
wait to slow. Yep.
Now, here's what happens with the second round. Those 2 that are still hale and hearty, the one that's wounded, call out, and all of them just sort of squelch down and turn into algae floating in the water and spread out.
How far away are they?
Mm,
They're just scattered all over the room. Because some are slowed, some are blinded, some are running, some aren't. But you'd bet good money it's going to take them at least an hour to reform themselves from doing this.
Okay.
So you can just leave now.
Okay,
So we
let's
use
go
some
to the
nets
next
to net them out of the water and put them on the dry land.
Yeah. Pull them out with nets, spread them out, turn them into a food supplement. Yes.
yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of us have nets.
What we do have is oil, and if they're floating on the
No,
surface of the
stop
water,
the oil. Remember, this is a major food. This is a major water source for the Vezit pygmies.
oh,
I'm
well,
willing
no,
to
they
fireball
can't
the
be. The
surface.
Veggie Pygmies killed them.
But
They
yeah,
killed
you
the
have to
Veggie Pygmies.
understand, by the time you get that all done, you're going to use up all the air and put up smoke and all this other stuff too. But you got an hour to try to get through that door at the far end and keep going.
All right, well, Gan will clamber onto Cosman's broad shoulders and invisibly,
Sure.
and Abraham will look at Dismas, and Dismas will say no, and
I like the fact that a good solid 4 of them are just suffering permanent eye damage.
Yeah, permanently.
what if we don't light the oil on fire? We just pour the oil on the surface.
I guess and poison the water there. I'm sure that'd be considered a good accident biblically.
It's not. I mean, it's lamp oil. It's not edible, but it's non-toxic mostly to humans drinking it.
Mostly.
All right, you people.
Poison in water tends to be a big no-no.
Yeah.
This is going to be so much interesting fun going on here.
Yeah, so
What
I'm
a
really
good
fascinated to
whim.
see what happened in the time span of when me and Nick cleared the fourth floor, and now.
So you guys find the other door is unlocked, and it goes down another spiral staircase, interestingly enough.
All right, let's have.
Hey, Rick, before we get
Yeah.
too far along here, where was the spiral staircase that entered into this room?
Call it, might as well call it south, and then you go 90 feet north, and there's a spiral staircase going down again in the middle of the far, on a landing on the far wall.
Okay, so but the spiral staircases are in either wall; they're not just hanging out somewhere in the middle.
No, they're behind doors in either wall. Correct.
Gotcha. And the doors are centered.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I have
I'm
a
really
question.
terrified. Yeah.
What is the beeping noise in the background?
I don't know.
It's
I'm sorry.
very
That would be
entertaining.
James.
That's me. That's
I can't remember. It's like there was the like video game when I was a child that was like red or whatever and had like a couple different things. It had like
It actually sounds like the old digital football with LEDs I played. When I was
yeah,
about
that kind
7.
of thing. Yeah, that kind of. Yeah.
All right, so
That's the
who's
baby
going
he's just
first on this
playing.
spiral staircase?
Gan's gonna do his
He's still invisible.
his invisible thief walk.
Okay.
It's like crip walk, but it's more subtle.
Yeah, you go down the bottom, and there is a slightly ajar door. It's a lovely door. It's carved, and the latch has been popped, and it's open just a hair.
And isn't there not a bisected dwarf nearby?
Indeed, there is the body of a dwarf that has been cut in half from the center of his skull down through his pelvic bone, laying there, rotted and turned to skeletons.
I suppose I should also make mention that even if we didn't spot it physically, Merrin does have the fence he's asking. So, where's the treasure?
Actually, the fence is going to tell you that there's vast treasure in the next room.
Also, that dwarf has about 50 gold pieces on him.
Okay, so Gan will listen carefully at the door, and can he see through the crack at all?
He can. It's a very large room, 60 by 60, and it's beautifully apportioned. In one corner is a lovely 4-poster bed. All the curtains have been pulled around the large posts. It's immaculately made. And next to it, that's in the corner of the wall, next to it is a large, elaborate oriental rug. And to the side is an overstuffed chair. Hanging next to it over a covering is a smoking jacket. You can see a humidor for cigars. You see a type of oil lamp to light up a cigar. In another section, you can see a clothes press and armoire set up. That's all to the left. On the right-hand side, you see a massive set of shelves, but all the books are missing. And then a large desk full of cubby holes and pigeonholes with a couple pieces of beautiful vellum on them and a writing kit for quills and ink and everything else sitting there. And again, another beautiful chair there. And it's empty. On the far wall is an elaborate door covered with carvings that seem to be some sort of diorama or description, but it's too far away to see what it is.
Uh,
I know.
let's have Gan go back up and report what he sees, emphasizing the dwarf skeleton to Abraham. Just a little short
I forgot
guy.
about that poor dwarf. Yeah.
How did you forget the dwarf was such one of the funniest moments in my gaming career?
I just, I'd forgotten about it. We'll tell the story afterwards, but yeah. So the room's empty. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's have Gan go up and report an empty room, and we can bring everybody down and search. Gan will. Oh, actually, Gan, before he goes up, Gan will search the skeleton, and then
Yeah, he's got 50 gold pieces on him.
Yeah. There you go.
Excuse me.
He'll tell his boss eventually. And then go back up and report that he does see an empty room and
60,
yeah,
60 by
a large
60,
room.
thank you.
Yep. And that they can come on down and take a look.
Okay, what do you guys do?
Well, there's that elaborate door. That's all that's left.
It's now. Do we want to? I mean, the door's ajar.
Well, the door into the room, into the 60 by 60 room, the elaborate door at the end, it will be
Door is still
closed.
closed. That's correct.
Okay, so yeah, we can enter the. I mean, I'd say Dismas would like. Well, let's go in. I mean, the bookshelves are empty, but there's still stuff to look at.
Hey, even the
Merrin,
party,
Merrin will hold a
uses a
finger.
two-handed sword or a two-handed axe.
Abraham
come
has
up
a
yet.
battle axe.
Okay.
Brother Hubert has a two-handed sword.
Merrin will pull the door open just enough for the iron cobra to go through, and he'll then run it around the room and see if anything triggers.
The 60 by 60 room.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
The iron cobra slithers all around the room. You really don't see or hear anything, no.
And Cosmin has a spear. I guess if we're pushing the door open, wink, wink.
Oh,
then
for the axe / sword quest, and Bill does use halberds.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
sure,
true.
Howard.
He's got a whole sheaf of them almost.
Yeah, he has two of them. He has the +5 halberd of dancing and the +5 halberd of sharpness.
I thought he had more than that.
I mean, I also have a regular halberd in case we ever encounter a distant Sandrew.
Yeah, just
As one does.
Just in case.
flip it upside.
So
flip it
the
reverse.
cobra
and-
searched the room. The door is open. What are you guys going to do?
No pressure plates at the least. He waves for the scouts. Go on,
we can-
salvage expert.
But the room didn't have any other doors coming off.
No, didn't see anything else.
There's that big elaborate door at the end.
Big elaborate
All
door.
I really don't know how this will go.
All right. Well, we can. I mean, let's have Gan and Dismas both check inside the pushed open now doorway, and
And
does that.
Dismas even.
We should do
Dismas.
a circuit around the room and check for secret doors.
Dismas. D6.
40. Oh,
We're still in the 60 by 60 room. We have not opened the elaborate door yet.
all right. Hang on. Now I got my
Check the
PC
secret
to work,
doors
so
and all the
now
rest of that.
D6 plus
Yep.
1 or minus 1 due to Seanches.
Chances gives you your +1.
All right.
So this is still in the 60 by 60 room because we have not opened the elaborate door.
Oh, I know.
Okay. I thought we got rid of those, but okay. Actually, I don't know what this is. This is very
You know what
different.
this is?
Why did it say
Invalid
in
dice
power?
expression.
Oh, you didn't do roll.
You
I'm
can't put
playing the
word roll.
margins, boys.
I do that all the time. Like, oh, okay. 4.
He's a half elf of luck and success.
That means that you're still surprised for 3 segments.
By what?
An elegant man, bald, perfectly trimmed beard, wearing very elegant clothes. There's silver wire in it. There's gold thread. He's got rings on his hands, beautiful shoes, appears in midair as he's swinging this mighty two-handed sword to nail Dismas in the face. Roll it and...
Get rid of this guy!
Oh, natural 20. Dismas, I need you to give me a saving throw versus death.
Oh, is this a new guy?
It's a new guy.
I thought we
So
got rid of the effect of restock this room.
So the magical +1 exists still. And
Correct.
The Seanches
Any
+1
bonuses on your saving throw work, and Sean says bonus gives you a +1 as well.
Wait, which one is death? Paralysis, petrification, rods,
That's
breath.
not those
PPD.
categories.
Paralyzation, petrification, death. Yes.
All right.
That's its own category.
Good luck, James.
It was good knowing you,
It's
boys.
not pet, actually, it's not Pet Polly. What? You should have a decent luck. Hey, you make it.
Boom.
You made it.
Yeah.
So you
Is that
only
blessed going
lose a
on?
level.
Wait, of which level?
Which one's higher?
Highest. No, Bless has
They're
been
both
off.
they're both same, scholar and thief. 6.
Scholar takes more experience points for the scholar.
Takes how many?
A scholar
level?
takes more experience points, so you lose a level of scholar.
Oh. I'm so much dumber now.
And I almost forgot this part. I shouldn't do that. So let's do the thing here. And you take 25 points of damage.
85 points of damage.
25.
Dismas goes down.
Okay. So I think the rest of us are no longer surprised.
It's initiative.
Okay.
Down hard.
5 for me and my henchman.
1.
So this is, are you like dead, or is this below 0?
I'm at like -4.
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
had,
just
20,
down.
I had 21, and he took 25, so I'm at -4.
Yeah, you're just down.
Did you comfort losing the hit points you gained from getting the next level scholar?
I didn't decrease that, which would, I don't know what I rolled for that.
Probably be a point because of the D4 divided by 2.
D4, so you only lose a point from that. So
All right, so
you're
I'm
at
-5.
You're at you're at -5. You're rocking it at -5.
We're not even worried for 4 more rounds. Now, if 5 rounds goes by, you're dead.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I have an invisible Gan, and he will save me.
I mean, we should probably roll for.
initiative.
Well, don't forget that Eck had to step away for a moment.
Yeah, we do have to wait for James.
All right.
But no, I thought we got rid of the effect of restock this room.
Maybe.
Probably is not as bad as what it was before.
It seems
wouldn't go
pretty
that
darn
far.
bad to Dismas.
Last fellow in this room had a sort of sharpness.
Oh, well, there you
A
go.
natural 20 on that one. As a matter of fact, if that had been a natural 20, let me get the D12 roll. That would have been. Oh, yeah, that would have just cut off one of your arms.
That's
But
why Dwayne.
I need 2 hands for thieving and spell casting and flipping pages.
That's why Dwayne the Dwarf got cut in half.
Yeah, you bribed Dwayne the Dwarf to go first, gave him 50 gold pieces, he opened the door and just got cut in twain. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, we were discussing because at this point it was me and Nick and one of our henchmen left when we got to this point. In the elevator room, we actually fled and left our assassin behind because he got berserk on a sonic table. So we had to close the door behind him and he fought the Alloy with his +3 dagger while he was in raise. And that's why there's more Alloy now. There's really only 6. That's why those bones are gone. But then I was just there like, okay, Dwayne, I'll give you 50 gold pieces to open that door.
Fantastic.
So then he did, and this guy just came surging and cut Dwayne in half. Instantly killing him.
Dwayne.
Or wounding, very good. And a winged elven figurine, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying that.
Once James gets back, we'll start the count.
I just collect from me all the details because I haven't actually hard assigned it for him yet. Here we go.
Sure.
Details I need.
So you guys having fun on the moon yet?
I'm so shocked I'm back here so soon.
I thought the good people own the moons now.
No, this is the silver.
Yeah,
moon.
but we're following a place that was led to us here by, following Lohr, the War Master.
So, but we know who Lohr was, right? That was in your documents.
Yeah, he's super evil. He's the grandfather of Baron Samedi.
Oh,
also,
yeah.
The silver moon is not controlled by any PCs, actually.
The blue moon is controlled by a good guy, the Duke of the Moon, who's an NPC.
The pink moon is controlled by monks.
Yeah, by lawful good monks on the pink moon.
The silver moon is where the mind flayers live.
I thought they were all dead. Oh, they just lost their ship.
They still have ships, just no battleships, and the king and queen are sealed away, so they can't make more little flayers. But all the surviving mind flayers and their servants are on the Silver Moon, but only in the places where it's habitable.
Well, it seems like we need to render them uninhabitable. Are they? Would that be like craters that are holding atmosphere or something?
Very similar, yes. As a matter of fact, you can probably tell. There's one big river that goes from one pole to the other, and along it is a deep valley where there's plants and water.
Those
X-Pac, you gotta roll for initiative.
Stupid rivers.
Sounds
Well, we can poison the river.
okay,
or
X,
stop
you gotta
it
roll
up.
for initiative.
And kill all their human slaves?
Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Water. This is like the third time today you've mentioned poison water. Is everything good at
That's a
home?
good thing. It's the thing.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We
all right, so we got
bombed
initiative. Let's do
factories.
initiative. Let's go.
Roll
1.
What are we up against here?
You're up against a very well-dressed
something like
man
the-
who just cut down Merrin in one blow.
Not
Nope,
Merrin,
not
not Merrin.
Oh, sorry.
Dismas.
Dismas, I apologize. I was reading Merrin. Yeah, cut down Dismas in a single mighty blow of his two-handed sword.
I assumed we'd already dealt with him. Okay.
Nope. We're waiting for you.
Sorry.
No worries. 1.
Okay.
2. All right. 2. I believe that your invisible henchman is closest to him, correct?
Correct.
All right. What's his armor class?
My
Holy
invisible
moly,
henchman?
I'm taking a picture. It's the second natural 20 in a row.
Oh! I think that Elizabeth is dead, buddy boy.
I had a plan for him.
I didn't make a saving
yeah.
throw versus death.
Gosh. Okay, hang on. He's a. All right. He's a gnome. He's illusionist thief. He's got +1 next save. Well, 5 rounds.
And what's his constitution?
His constitution is 12.
So he gets a +2 on the saving throw from his constitution.
Okay, this is not going the way I planned it. I was going to backstab this guy.
Well, he could obviously just see the invisible, so.
It wasn't obvious until now.
That is how these things tend to work.
Oh, that's a failed save.
Oh, he's dead.
I got a dead dwarf or a dead gnome. Dead.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
besides,
he's not going to be able to.
Would have been 14. No. Yeah, 14 points anyway.
He has 16.
So, but he's dead.
He would have lived.
Well, he would have lost the level, and then he would have just gotten 0 death.
Oh, that's true.
He would have lived, yeah.
3. 4.
Only Nelvin going.
5.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
we're
the
back.
silver golem.
On 4, I'm going to fire off a magic missile and a dagger.
Okay. Magic missile.
Does an 18? Does a 21 hit?
What level are you? Yeah, it hits.
This is
I'm
Molly.
messing with you. It hits.
It's worth checking. 1d6 plus 3, 7 points of damage.
Dagger of assassination for 7 and magic missile for
He needs to use his weapons.
Magic missile for 5, you say?
4, and then dagger of assassination for 7. And is there room for Brother Hubert to get in there and use his two-handed sword?
Well, Bell and the silver golem are tag teaming him, so probably not.
Almost certainly not. Not with a two-hander.
Okay.
But you can be standing when he cuts down on Bill.
Hey!
Can Soren
23 modifiers from my sharpness effect. He gets a limb sniper even if he's fully armored.
Okay, give me a D12.
Can Soren snake a spear in there?
8. Okay, give me a D6 because that's a scatter.
What does scatter mean?
Subchart.
Another table.
You cut off his head.
Oh, he dies.
No, I didn't say he died. I said you cut off his head. That's completely
Is
different
he
thing.
inconvenienced?
The head rolls around on the floor, and you hear him say, "Damn it, again." Do your damage.
Medium or large?
He's medium. No, yes, medium.
And how much bonus damage?
No bonus. Excuse me. It's +8 damage from the decapitation.
Okay, so he takes 27 points from the halberd swing.
Yep.
And then the golem will punch him.
Oh, sure. I
Golem
guess
hits with a 15.
damage.
He takes 23 points from the golem.
Very good. Now, at this point, the sword, which has absorbed the entire soul of a gnome and part of the soul of a PC, flashes with this black flash, and the head reappears on his shoulder. He's healed up, and he's ready to fight.
Well, it's a good thing Gol gets a second attack this round.
It's true. Okay, that was 4? No, it's 5.
That's 5.
6.
Can Soren sneak a spear stab between the golem and Bill?
Well,
I'll let that
Cosman
happen.
misses.
The winged elf is deployed.
Okay, so he
And,
can fly, which means he'll be flying above stabbing.
Yeah, he's going to fly up and try to stab down. Yeah.
Abraham will grab Cosman or Dismas's body and drag him out of the room.
Okay, got
Yes,
it?
and Bill's cleric will go over and cast a Cure Light on him once the opportunity presents itself. Oh, the Hamaka's got a 19 to hit the head. Well, hit the guy.
Well, to hit the guy, that actually, believe it or not, hits. Very strange.
Hey, he needs to stay or be turned or fall asleep.
3 points
He's immune
damage.
to poison, but the damage helps.
Damn it.
Bill's second attack also severs once again. Time for that D12.
D12.
3.
Oh, okay, that's +6 damage.
All right, Dismas is back up.
All right, Dismas, you're not feeling good, but you're awake.
Plus
Now
4
what do I
damage.
got?
Yeah,
How can I
+6
contribute?
damage.
Oh. Plus 6, so it actually takes 28 points of damage.
And it dies. And as it dies, it turns into a massive humanoid with gigantic webbed hands and claws and a gray-green mottled skin and a huge, wide, leering mouth full of fangs.
Does anybody know what that
It's
is?
a gray slot, not a death slot this time. Okay, it's not as
Slide.
It's a gray slot.
not a death
Slime?
slot.
Slod. SLAAD. Okay.
Yikes.
I've read that. I don't remember
Yeah.
what they do.
Thing is, the last one that was here was much tougher.
Yes, it had over 90 hit points. It got 2 attacks around with its two-handed sword of sharpness.
All right. And
Okay, so we're down 1 gnome though. Oh, so we don't get to loot. He teleports back to Limbo.
No, he leaves behind the stuff that was given to him when he was summoned here.
Oh,
So 2 rings, an amulet, a horn, and the sword all stay.
oh, I thought you were talking about the gnome.
No, that's pretty funny. No, that's pretty good.
Hey, if we have the sword with the gnome's soul, does that make bringing him back easier?
Well, the soul was consumed to heal him after you decapitated him.
Oh,
So are we in a position to bring him back at all?
Oh, this is not something special. A raised dead will bring him back.
Okay.
Well, let's. I mean, he weighs 80 pounds.
Maybe with his gear, sopping wet.
Yeah.
Sure.
so amulet,
If we wanna
2 rings,
search the
2-handed
room,
sword of horn.
The winged elf
Yeah,
is deployed at the moment. Merrin's gonna just instruct it to pick up the guy and he'll hold the
sure.
gnome at least until he
Yeah, the winged elf
Yes.
actually lasts a fairly long time. Okay.
Yeah.
If we've got a minute,
I don't have a duration on that.
The
So
summoner can try for raised dead if we've got some time here.
We don't really have time because by the time that's done, the winged elf.
Yeah, let's throw him in a sack and between Abraham and Cosman they can carry him.
Yep.
And
Hey, Dismas, real quick, my cleric will cast 3 of his Cure Lights, so you have more than just like 5 hit points.
Oh, that'd be good. Thank you.
So let me.
Let's spread
Now
that
he's
around. Brother Kai can hit him with one as well.
Brother Kai is still hanging around with you guys from way back when you saw the explosion in space and he prayed for you all.
22 more points. You're all better now.
Woo!
All right.
I am.
Butter
This is back
Kai
up.
and my cleric. Dismas is all better now.
Thank you.
Glad you're still in the
No
land
more
of the living.
noise. I know. The next fight's actually worse.
All right, so the door shows a man using a two-handed sword to fight mind flayers and free slaves, but it shows him being betrayed by one of his own people and then being buried with great sadness into a tomb. And it implies that someday in the future he will rise up and come again to free all the slaves of the mind flayers. And there you have it.
And it looks like
Yeah.
the man that we killed here.
Oh gosh, no.
It looks
Nope.
like Brother
This is the door that leads to his tomb.
I cast prayer before we enter the room.
Okay.
Everyone gets a +1 to hit, damage, saving throws, and take -1 damage per die.
Can
Cool.
Abraham boost that with a bless?
You might.
Bless?
I'm going to tell you right now. You want to save these spells because they wear off quickly, and it's not on the exact other side of this door. DM cheating and giving you a little more information.
Okay. We will wait to cast those until it is appropriate.
Now this door is completely unlocked. It just had this thing that was guarding it so that you couldn't get to it, trying to keep you away from the tomb of the Liberator.
Well, we're all good. What's the Liberator keeping us away from?
No, somebody's keeping you away from the Liberator.
Oh, I was going to say, because the Liberator should want us to loot his...
No, somebody has put all this stuff in here to keep you from getting to the Liberator.
They should want us to... Yeah, because good people would want us to despoil the corpse and sort
Make
through
up
the
with all this
gear
stuff.
for what's useful and take all the good things and just
You
give them
know
the
it.
old ominous
Listen,
dominus on your way out the door.
If Bill ever dies, he'll be setting up this elaborate plays for his stuff.
All right, so you go open the door?
Yeah.
Another spiral staircase, massively wide. It's 12 feet wide on the side. You can easily go down 3-4 wide. It goes deep into the earth, deep into the moon, about 100 feet, and then comes into a tunnel that goes off straight for 100 feet, all well lit with a silvery light. At the end is a door made of stone that's balanced so it pivots on its center point.
Now we want to cast those spells.
And above it says, the Tomb of the Liberator.
Well, this is the second time I've been here with a different character.
All right. So what you guys going to do?
Now we cast those.
Prayer
How
and
many of
bless
those
stack.
can we? But
Well,
only one of
let's...
each?
How much time will it take to descend the stairs? Because
That's going to be, call it, you're going dungeon speed, so that's going to be about 25-30 minutes.
Let's have
That's what
Dismas clear the stairs, finer move. He's at 47 with the sword.
Yep, I got you.
And then if he gets to the bottom, he can give him the high sign to come on down.
Nope, he detects no traps, makes it all the way down.
All right, let's bring everybody down to the door.
Now, Bill's going to be doing something very, very funny and very, very important. He hands his elixir of life to his cleric.
Ah, certainly.
And gives the cleric the instruction that if I die, since, we had someone die and 2 people almost died, the cleric has to grab my body, drag me out right away, and have me use the potion. It was just poured out of elixir of life on me.
Do potions of extra healing work after someone's hit 0?
As long as they're above -10.
And the elixir of life is special because it heals you. It can bring you back from the dead.
No, I have 2 of them from one of the treasure selections on Dismas.
Bill has 2. I want to extra healing.
Yeah, I want to point out to everybody where those are that we have.
Oh,
them,
sure.
We have several. Yeah.
Bill has 5 on his person. They're on his belt. So
you get a life alert. You get a life alert bracelet that says "Potion of Extra Healing" in my pocket. Yeah.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
You need life alerts. Honestly, Amulet of Life Alert sounds like a D&D magic item.
That would actually be cool. Yeah.
Whenever you're in
the
amulet knows.
All right, guys. So what are you gonna do?
Who will open? I'll open the door.
Oh, you open
Yeah.
the door. It pivots, and beyond you see a room. It's about 100 feet wide, 100 feet long. But on the far side, there's 3 steps, the width of the room that go up, right? And then at the top of those steps, which is 20 feet from the far wall, you see a door to the right, a small door, looks like into a closet, a small door to the left, but in between is an arching tunnel that goes back into the rock. And from down that tunnel, you can hear faintly the sound of running water.
And isn't there, as I
But
guess, sarcophagus?
right where the tunnel comes out, there is a large platform. It's about 8 feet left, right. It looks 4 feet from the far side. And laying atop it is the body of a man in plate mail, full plate. There's a shield propped on his legs. There's a helmet on his head, and his bony skeletal hands clutch a 2-handed sword that's under the shield but above his heart.
What were the dimensions of the room again?
It's 100 feet wide. It's 100 feet long. The last 30 feet are stairs going up, and then 20 feet of floor. There's a 20-foot wide tunnel centered, going back further, and there's a small closet door on the right and a small closet door on the left. Far wall. Interestingly enough, as you look around the room, you see on the steps dried blood, months old, but still there.
Yes.
And bits of gear, like bits of leather. It looks like a ring shorn in half. And nearby a splatter where something heavy had hit and splattered blood around.
Cool.
Oh, and a set of footprints of human blood that are all dried, yes.
Going which way?
Oh, from the big splotch of blood to where the small splotch of blood are, yeah.
Yeah, they actually abruptly stop.
Yeah, and they just go away.
So the plinth with the body is in the center of the room?
It's in the center of the far side, just 10 feet away from where the far wall would be, except there's a tunnel beyond it, yeah.
So 90 feet into
90
the room,
feet away.
opposite of us.
Okay, those two doorways in the opposite
There's
walls.
one big arch and there's 2 doors, that's correct.
Okay, big arch and 2 doors.
Yeah, we got to McDonald's first.
What is it, a 10-foot corridor that is the arch?
The corridor is 20 feet wide and 60 feet high.
Funny story about that one, by the way. I'll tell you after this.
Oh, yeah. It's,
what is the offset from we're just going to call it the east and west walls are the 2 other doors?
Oh, sure. So you have the center archway that's dead in the middle of the room. The doors are each 10 feet to the right or 10 feet to the left of the arch.
Gotcha. Thank you, DM.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right, so
terrible, but I got this right.
Me and the golem will step into the room.
Okay, you do. We step in the room.
Dismas
Nothing terrible happens? I don't just instantaneously die?
Nope. Nothing that happens.
Merrin will step in as well, and he'll set up for an ambush.
Okay.
He's stepping off to the right. In fact, that's what he's doing. He and his guys.
Bill and the golem will cautiously approach the guy who's laying there.
I was thinking Soren.
Hey, Bill, be sure you move off to the left if he animates.
Okay.
I don't want to shoot you.
Yep. So Bill very carefully approached this dead body with his golem, halberd in hand.
Sure.
And nothing happens.
Nope. Well, how close do you get? Do you go up the stairs to it, or?
I'll start going up the stairs with my golem.
As you start going up the stairs, you see the hands on the sword tighten slightly.
Okay, guys. We don't have any augury, and prayer doesn't last forever.
What?
As in, we can't do augury again because I used it up for today. So,
we go up
guys,
the stairs.
You're going up
the stairs right by the body, right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The
So
hands
the
tightened,
body is laying there.
Yeah.
but the hands tightened around the sword.
Was address the body and see if it the soul responds.
Abraham will
Oh,
command rest.
Command spell.
Yeah.
interesting.
All right, everyone, roll initiative. The body leaps to its feet. The
That's
shield
an attack.
leaps up and begins floating next to it. It reverses the sword, and you hear interlopers and thieves.
Sorry. I want to get creative. Sorry, guys. We could all bustle back out the door. No?
No, we really can't.
Well, you can try it. Now, Bill is over there,
Yes.
and whoever just cast that spell has to be within 60 feet, so they're kind of committed.
That's true.
Yes,
I
we
think
know
we're
this
all
go burn
backing
last.
Bill up.
Yeah,
Yeah, the winged elf is still going.
All right.
have it take hits first, please.
Yep. Why am I?
Hurry, that's like a second.
Hey, listen, don't
I'm-
don't laugh at him. I don't use the dice channel because I'm always putting their stuff like D20.
Ha!
You know?
Ah!
Ooh.
Okay.
How far
Please
away
have
are
the
we
winged
from
elf
this guy?
attack first.
Well, unless you said otherwise, you're going to be about 90 feet away.
Well, Bill is like 40 feet away from this guy.
All right, so one. Who was it that cast the command on him?
That was Abraham Smucker.
All right, so he's going to be within 60 feet because that's the range of the command spell.
Yeah, and
He-
the rest of us will be there with him. So apparently,
This thing rushes right up to Abraham. It's incredibly fast, at least twice as fast as a human.
okay. Dismas will, since it's focused on him, and Dismas is sneaky. Dismas will attempt to backstab.
Okay, go right ahead.
All right. With
Okay,
the
Dismas.
sciences.
What level are you?
Well,
Well,
what level was
he's a bit-
he?
Thief. What level thief are you? Listen.
Well, no, we lost Scholar. He's a 6th level.
Yeah,
thief.
he's still a good thief.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what level thief he is. That's all.
He's level 6,
Okay.
and
3 times
so
damage.
let's see how this fails, and he dies again in just a moment.
Which is probably what's
Your
going to happen.
sword does is a luck blade with whistles on it.
It is luck blade with witches on it. Yeah, so somebody needs to
It's
use.
good.
So let's see.
You give
So
your gnome back.
I could have if I had thought of that.
You know, imagine that poor helpless Beswick being watching all of this happen.
Yeah, it's true. Where's he? Step up.
Oh,
brother.
him? He's like, all right, I might as well. He's going to help out.
We haven't asked
Alright.
for his help yet.
17 with
It becomes
Seanches
21
from the
because you
backstab.
Not even close.
21?
Nope.
Okay.
We need to run, maybe.
Faster than us.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. So
That's
Cosman's with him, so Cosman will attempt to whip of pain him because that's the best attacking number weapon he has,
Cosman. What's
which
he
will
gonna
not
need?
work.
What level's Cosman again? There you go. Okay.
Cosman is a 6th level man at arms, and
Yeah.
soon to be dead. And his mom will cry. Apparently,
How quickly did this guy covered that 60 feet in segment 1?
Yes.
Okay, but now everyone else is closer to him now because he ran down here.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
why?
I enjoyed the cute baby sounds. Thank you.
There we go. But that
19.
won't
close.
hit if the
What's his
21
total?
won't hit. Well, it's 19 total. If he's on the,
Oh,
he's
don't forget
facing
the
the
plus
thing.
1 for prayer and a plus 1 for bless, 21.
Oh, and so yeah, Dismas would add 4 + 1 + 2.
No, you wouldn't have hit with a
No.
23 by the way. Not against this guy.
No.
You're
I guess
close.
this guy, and this guy gets it. What's the total on this this dude here?
21.
19 + 2 or 1.
So
He
21.
misses. He misses.
Is he Relus's brother? He's a man.
He's a man at arms. He's a man at arms.
Man arms.
Oh yeah, he just barely misses.
Yep. Not by much.
Well, how
Only
did Dismas miss with a 20-something from behind?
You're a thief.
You're a thief.
Oh,
And
he
also,
doesn't
don't
like
forget
thieves.
no, as in your attack goes worse. Also,
Your
don't
attack is
forget
worse.
his sealed floats. He always has them sealed.
Yeah, but I'm hitting an armor class 0 with Dismas on 19.
That means you need 10 more points to hit him.
Oh, because he's a thief.
Oh,
That's bigotry,
smart,
man.
Rogue.
That's bigotry.
Actually, by my math, this bozo has a minus 10 armor class memory serves. He only needed a 24.
You only needed 24. It's true.
Due to the weird Thaco spread of the game.
You're at that weird level of thief of why am I suddenly worse than other people at fighting, and then in a level or two, the clerics are the same thing of why am I suddenly worse than everyone at fighting. All right, anybody on one? That's 2. Anybody on 2?
No, that was 2.
Let's get Hubert in
Hey,
there.
have any plans?
You got a 23
Now,
with his Sword of Wounding.
Natural 20, that I think hits. What level are you?
Oh, he rolled a natural 20?
Level 6 cleric.
Yeah.
And what's his total? Cleric 6. That does indeed strike him.
Actually, it's a
That
plus
ties
4
it.
to it. Sorry, I got it wrong. He's just medium.
Your damage. Yep.
Okay, well that's 4 or 5 damage.
Yay!
But wounding and life stealing.
Oh, lifesteal. He loses the level.
Actually, he's immune to death and life stealing.
Oh.
Written right here.
but the wounded will help.
He doesn't bleed.
All right, I forgot.
Okay.
He's undead. Well, he's
Sword
not
will go for
alive.
it with Tie Steel Eon Tak.
Oh, yes.
That won't work.
Misses.
And then
You're welcome.
plus 3 Bastard Sword. 17
No.
Courtier, that won't do it.
Anybody else?
Well, Bella doesn't act yet until 4.
4.
Hey, that's Bella.
Sorry. The Liberator goes first.
I don't think the cleric who actually hit him is going to make it.
Yeah, the cleric that hit him, what's your armor class?
Hubert.
2.
No, 3, sorry.
That's okay.
If nobody comes back, then Marl has to live with the Vegapygmies, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
Hilarious moment.
Oh no. I'm taking a picture.
20 again?
Natural 20.
You've been absolutely decapitated.
And I switched dice.
Multiple sort of effect. You've been absolutely decapitated. I'm sorry, boy.
5, 10. 16 points of damage and you're decapitated.
16 is not too bad, but decapitated sounds.
But you're also dead.
Is he still okay?
Yes, you've just met the sword called the Absolute Decapitator.
What?
That's the name of the sword, the Absolute Decapitator.
Well, no, but we just heard about that the other day.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, this is the place. Listen, this is where me and Nick lost all of our henchmen.
Oh,
is there any way to just run away and drag everybody
No.
else with us?
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, they didn't try to run away through the door. They didn't.
True, we just went deeper into this tomb. But Bill still gets his attacks.
Do you want me to try to web him or magic missile him?
No, none of those would work.
Uncontrollable hideous laughter?
Maybe.
We'll try the
So the golem will attack first because it's actually worse odds than Bill. It misses. It needs a 19.
He's 19.
Okay. Bill's going to very carefully position himself so that if the Liberator tries to attack, he'll attack the golem instead, and we'll swing.
There you go.
Bill misses.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with the magic missile and the hideous laughter. See if either of those
Okay,
work.
what level are you as a spellcaster casting magic missile?
6.
No, remember his shield blocks it.
No, I'm doing 2 things. All right. Okay, roll your damage.
I just realized I should maybe be doing more damage with my level 6.
3d4 plus 3.
3d4. $12.
That's how much damage you take.
Ah, Trixie. Okay. Well, he's down to 1 left.
What about the uncontrollable hideous laughter, though?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, uncontrollable hideous laughter, and make a saving throw. You versus that spell.
You guys mean.
What level are you? Class?
He's level 6. That won't do it.
Well, it depends on your class.
Oh,
Not
magic
that, but
user 6.
You have the prayer and bless, so you actually do.
yeah, with the prayer and
Yeah,
bless,
that's it.
you make it. You tie it with the prayer and bless.
Whew. Okay, well, his magic's not working on.
That was quite an eventful.
That was quite. That was a lot. That was what, 4?
Yeah.
5.
Merrin,
6.
Merrin's
Go ahead,
going to
Merrin.
deploy the rug of welcome out in front of him.
Okay.
And if he's able to, after that, he will shoot his bow. But I don't think he's available to.
No, turning on a magic item. That's considered turning on a magic item to activate regular welcome.
Bill will attack.
Go ahead.
His second attack. He misses again.
Okay.
I need at least a 20 total.
6.
That's all Bill's attacks.
7.
Bill's henchmen are holding back.
8. He's going to swing it. Who's hurt him that's still alive? Nobody.
The cleric decided to cast command as he had to be attacked.
Yeah, Abraham.
Oh, they'll swing at Abraham.
Oh, good.
Oh, the total is not enough to decapitate him.
Okay, that's good.
However, he does take. Hold it. What alignment is Abraham?
I believe he was assigned neutral at birth.
Okay. So he has signed neutral at birth. 17 points of damage.
He's still up.
Incredible. New round?
New
And then
round.
he's angry. And probably not able to do anything.
New round. Okay.
I am not rolled initiative lower than 4.
I
Yeah.
don't think Soren gets a second attack. Level 6 nobleman.
Not quite.
Not
Next
quite.
level.
Next level.
Merrin
Bill
is
gets
going to
3
call
attacks
for
this
all
round, though.
people to rally behind him.
All right.
All who will
Dismas,
listen.
We can
Dismas
do
at
a
least is
fighting
on
retreat
1
that
because of
direction.
Seanches, but the rest are on 2 if you care.
Oh, his seances. That's interesting. Yeah, matter of fact, seances make a saving throw versus crushing blow for the sword.
Oh, come on. All right. I don't even know what that would be. So what would that be?
Just roll a d20.
1d20. And plus its bonuses.
Don't roll a 1. How's that?
Natural 20 is fine.
Okay. Very good. Seances has
You
a
roll a
power
natural
wake up
20.
because it's fighting a powerful sword.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's good.
Crushes him back.
No, the crushing blow is to see if the sword wakes up.
And it does.
It does. So it'll be woken up at the end of the adventure. You get more powers from the sword waking up.
Do I have a wish
If you
left?
live.
You actually do have a wish left.
I
You
wish
think?
this thing is about 30,000 meters above the surface of this
Nope,
moon.
stop. Nope.
No,
Nope.
I want to stop you right now.
because it reverses.
It reflects magic, and you would not make that mistake.
Oh, wishes.
And you would also be aware of this. Teleportation's blocked in this location.
Oh, thank you. Dang it.
Trust me, it made this whole part of the adventure loads of fun when me and Nick were here.
What if no? It
Well-
reflects everything, so it's not even an inverted thing. I can't turn up against it by.
You,
Well, I wish
you make
I-
wishes about the party. You make wishes about
You can
you. And your
say, wish that Bill's next attack roll is a 20, so he automatically severs a limb from this guy.
or wishes can imitate any spell of 8th level or below, automatically with no chance of failure.
Hey, that's really strong. I just realized what actually instantly killed this bozo. So in this sense, then you can wish that it can't be reflected.
a death spell.
No, it's too powerful for that.
No, because again, any spell aimed at him is going to reflect or faces magic resistance.
I don't
True, there's
know.
magic resistance.
Pretend I'm a scholar with a 11
Let's see, what spell
intelligence.
acts? What's a very funny spell that actually trying to hit this guy?
I mean, could we just wish we didn't wake him up?
No, that would be temporary. I have a quick question. What level is the luck
I would
blade
say
cast
right
at?
now. I would say right now. You wish that you would never wake him up affects you, not him.
So he'd still be awake, and we'd just be
No.
completely mystified.
No. If you wish that you'd never woken him up, that means Bill would have never gotten close enough, and they wouldn't have cast a spell on him. I'll tell you what your scholar would know. Say, wishing, I wish he was asleep affects him. Wishing, I wish we'd never woke him up affects you and would not be subject to the stuff. Does that make sense?
But yes, it's weird. But I do have a quick question. What level is the luck blade cast at?
It's going to be cast at the minimum level required for the spell.
So using whisk to say cast autos irresistible dance, but it cannot be reflected would be 18th level since it's a whisk.
But again, that's going to affect him.
Yes, but that means if you whisk that it can't be reflected, it would at least be subject to his magic resistance would be lowered.
So I wish he was still asleep. Would
fail because you're affecting him. Wishing that you'd
But
never
say,
woken him up affects you.
okay, and
and
then
also
he
it brings
falls
back,
asleep again.
And also
No,
because of the exact wording.
no. Just trust me. I did an intelligence check for you. You believe that that's what, because you said that on your own. You said, I wish we'd never woken him up. I didn't prompt that. I'm just telling you that you're pretty certain that's the language you should use.
Okay, I wish
That's the
we'd
kind of
never
language.
woken him up.
Okay, everyone's fine. Nobody's
The cleric that got
dead
decapitated is fine.
because you just jumped back in time to just before Bill stepped on the steps and made him tighten his fingers, and now Bill realizes, I shouldn't do that.
And
Okay.
Abraham never cast command, and so okay.
Never cast command, so he's still sitting there serenely sleeping because you
He
leapt
also-
back in time a few seconds.
Merrin is,
Like I said,
is holding 2 vials of holy water, like,
Now,
Also
here's
got
the
to get-
interesting thing: all of you
Yes,
have
you're-
you all have dreamlike memories of what just happened, even though it didn't happen.
Must be wild for that cleric that got decapitated.
Yeah, he goes, I know what the back of my shoulders looks like now.
Okay.
Okay.
So what the heck
and-
are we supposed to do?
Do we check the
So-
other 2 doors? Maybe
No,
We
because
can
we have to climb up those steps to anger him.
But remember,
Oh.
the steps are very, very wide.
True.
You're pretty sure it wasn't going up the steps that woke him; it was approaching him personally that woke him.
Like you're missing a step in the process to actually get his stuff.
If you're not within arm's reach of him, you can't rob him, right?
True.
Oh,
right because he woke
But
up.
I know what
and said,
stuff he
"Thieves and
had when I
robbers."
wanted.
and if you can't, and if you don't try to tell him what to do, you're not trying to impact his sleep.
We cast a spell
if
on
we
him.
want something off him, we can set up a perfect ambush and figure that all out.
Later,
Well, really, we want
Later.
to free him
Yeah.
and get Marl back, right? So how do we wake him up to liberate the people?
well, can we get? Let's get past him and see what. Let's do everything
learn.
else. and then figure out the Marlback problem.
Okay.
So now they mentioned that going to the left seemingly brings us back to Zemla.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go left just to see what that entails.
Okay.
We'll open
Far
the door,
left.
but we're not going to enter that room.
So the door on the left, you say?
Yeah.
By skirting around, you can walk up to it. You don't get within 20 feet of the Liberator's resting place. So yeah, you get up to the door. There's just a door. It doesn't even have a latch. It just has a little hook where it opens and closes. It's slightly weighted, so it tends to swing shut.
I'll open it.
Inside is a 10 by 10 room. You see that there used to be 5 shelves on the right, left, and far wall, but 3 of the shelves on the far wall have been knocked down relatively recently. And you can see some spatters of blood on the floor.
You know why? Because Nick took it.
Now,
What?
when you get in the room, when you step in the room feels very different. There's like a weight you didn't know was on you has been lifted in this room.
Okay, that's how it's been adjusted now. Okay. Anything else in this room? Anything on the shelves?
Oh.
Yeah, the only item of note was actually taken.
All right. I guess let's do the
Try the
edge
right
around to the next door.
Hold on a second.
Carefully.
Hold on. I'm trying to message Carberry directly.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
hang on.
Uh-oh.
You can wait. Okay, so what I'm reading is you can live if you abandon the rest of them. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There we go.
I don't know, that kind of fits, honestly. Like, this is a pretty awful place to be in, if I'm being honest.
There we go.
Didn't the pygmies told us what were in these 2 doors, right?
Oh, the left door is the way off the planet or the moon.
But there's nothing here anymore.
Oh, the door. Wait, they took the transportation device?
Yep. Really happened. It's really funny.
Then that's gonna make it difficult for us to get back. Apparently, we're gonna need to be.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna do
two chaotic neutral people were messing around. You don't expect the long-term consequences to occur in their mind, do you?
Here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back up, and we're gonna do the man who would be king scenario with the veg pygmies.
No, what we're going to do is we're going to try the right door and see what's in there.
Yep.
then
Merrin,
we'll
for
try
his
going
part, has deployed the carpet, has the winged elf standing nearby if he's still has duration.
Yeah, because you went back in time. He's still got about an hour.
And Merrin's just watching the corpse. It's like,
all right, Siancha's. Dismas has an idea.
Yeah.
There may be a way out.
Okay.
If we go down the corridor.
Yeah, that's. I am aware of what's probably down that corridor, and that probably will, in fact, let us get out.
He's awoken and he's telling me things. So if we want to check the right door, maybe we could. But if we want to get out of here, Siancha says, I would rather not die. I would rather not be left on the moon.
Okay, let's go down the main arseway because I am aware there's some good stuff down there.
All right, what do you guys do?
We're going to very carefully skirt around to the center arseway so as to not wake up the Liberator.
So you go down the tunnel.
Yep.
It goes down about a half mile.
Did we check out that right door?
Nobody said they would.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, we're planning to, but the sword
Okay.
says to go
It's
down
identical to
the
the one on the left, but the shelves haven't been broken off. It's just some empty shelves in a 10x10 room.
Okay.
Oh, is there any
Right.
spells with anything of note?
Nope, not a note, nothing.
Okay.
You go down about a half mile, and it opens up into a large cavern, and there's a waterfall and a big pool of water on the right side. There's green grass growing. It's very lovely in this sort of hollow space. And off to the left, you see where there's all this food stored, dried food, thousands and thousands of man days worth of rations. But the sword leads you to the back of the waterfall where there's a hidden door.
How deep was
Oh.
this?
Oh,
Half
goodness
a mile
gracious.
down.
It's a half mile further down on the same level. You're coming out the far side of the hill, so you're very near the surface. And this area is called it an eighth of a mile across, circular.
All right. Well, let's
You
go
see,
get
we
the.
never found this door, so this is someplace I've never been before.
But
Let's
there's an
go.
opening hidden behind the waterfall.
Let's go get the Veggie Pygmies and Marl and explain the situation that we need to be tappy, careful. Marl in front of the Veggie
Well, not the
Pygmies.
but we don't know where it goes. We need to first find out what's behind this opening.
But what if we can't come back?
That is a good point. But Bill, we got this. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we'll be kicked out.
Okay, so the 20-foot passage terminates in a waterfall, and beyond the waterfall is this eighth of a mile space.
No, it goes half a mile and opens up into an area that's an eighth of a mile in a circle. And on the right wall of that is a waterfall, and the sword leads you in a path to a cavern behind the waterfall. By the way, the sword now tells you that it's used up its ability to find the path and will not have it again for a month.
Oh,
Okay, because remember, it did a find the path way back to Zemla. So either this teleports us back, which, by the way, would be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, because we'd leave Marl behind.
that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
yes.
Is let's go get the Veggie Pygmies and Marl and lead
Well,
them
the
back
thing
down.
is, no. The problem is, it's been an hour. We'll have to fight the Alzi men again.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
because they're between you and them, and you guys have been down here more than long enough for them to reform.
who to
Probably
reform?
make them die permanently.
I mean, we can just punch them to death, beat them to death slowly.
Oh, the
But
algae.
overall, I think we should try this cavern because I think I know what's here, and it would be great. And then we can go try to get the best pygmies.
Sure.
All right. If someone else wants to go, because Dismas is not willing to leave Marl behind. So if we want to send somebody to check.
Well, the problem is the Alzi man. We can't send people alone.
No, he's saying send somebody through the door, but
Merrin
Dismas
and
doesn't
Co
want
will
to go
go.
through the door because he doesn't want to go back.
Bill and his golem and his henchman will go check out what's over behind this cavern. If we don't come back, we're either dead or we get teleported out. At which point, if we're not back in an hour, go get the Vesa Pygmies.
Right. And if need be, we can. Well, who had the? Yeah, and we can summon. I mean, if we have to, we can use summoner again, right?
Yes, you can do Summoner for Whisper and Winds for the Vesa Pygmies or something.
Yeah. Or to lower the water again, and then.
Yes.
It's harder to get the spell than a second time on the same day, but.
Well, I mean, if we have to.
You can just do part water.
Yeah.
Higher level, but it would also work. Anyway, Bill, his golem, and his henchman will go into the cavern. What do they see?
Okay. You go into the cavern?
Yeah.
It goes about 60 feet, and there is a strange door to your right. It continues, and ahead you see a shaft of sunlight coming down from above into a room. But your right is a door. It's got a metal frame around it. The door itself seems to be covered with some sort of strange horn, like peeled horn you do for windows, or some sort of maybe ceramic. And there's a strange L-shaped latch made of metal.
Oh. Oh, do I recognize this as a substation door?
It doesn't look like a substation door.
Oh. You know, it looks similar to those doors we found underneath that Orc City that were super spooky.
Kind of, but not really.
Man, I wish I had some sort of monster summoning or anything like that to try to open. Oh,
Summoner has monster summoning.
Let's see. What do you mean you wish? You get a golem.
true. Okay, I'll have the golem open this door.
I think Sam
Okay,
meant to say he wished he had something more discreet, like an iron cobra.
So the golem eventually swivels the handle, and it pulls the door open, and inside is a really strange room. It's about 30 by 30, right? And there's all these tables, little round tables, and they're covered with the same thing that the door is covered in, this white, smooth, mildly grainy thing that's sort of like ivory, but it's not ivory. And it's surrounded by chairs with metal tubular legs and these sort of almost bucket-like seats made of that same material but blue, right? And there's 6 of these tables, each seats 6 people. And on the right wall is this long shelf about the height of a table, again, covered with this weird white material. And there's a metal sink right in the middle with this weird sort of, looks like a handle sticking out over it and 2 knobs above the handle. Above it is a shiny box in the wall with a handle on it and then a bunch of runes to one side. Flanking that box left and right are a bunch of cabinets. Again, these cabinets have that same material in gray and little metal handles to open them. But what really catches your eye is looking to your right at that wall. On your right is some sort of poster or something. You're going to call it a poster. You've seen people post advertisements in the cities by gluing them to walls, broadsheets. It's like that. But it's brilliant and vibrant, and it shows what looks like a human, and his hair is very odd. It's short in front and over the ears, but it falls down his back. He's wearing some almost shapeless black shirt with lightning bolts and weird runes on it, strange blue fabric pants, and he's holding a big lute strapped around his shoulders. And there's some sort of writing above it, and he's staring out with a half smile on his face. And you've never seen anything like it. It's very smooth, like it was painted over, so it's very smooth. And next to it is a round object about 3 feet tall. It's a cylinder that comes up and has a rounded top, and there's a little door in the front of the rounded top.
That's a lot to take in.
Oh, and next to that round cylinder thing is a metal box, and it's got a smaller door on top and a bigger door on the bottom. It's about 6.5 feet tall, and it's got handles for the doors to open them.
That's a lot to take in.
The microwave is about where I followed up and then kind of got lost at the sign.
Oh, it's a poster of a rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to leave this room and continue going down this tunnel.
Hey, you go down the tunnel, and indeed, it opens up. There's a round shaft going up, and there's sunlight coming in. Excuse me, and you see this room is around it is this. Most of it is this weird bench that seems to be covered in some sort of fabric that covers the seat and the back. So you don't really understand it. And every now and then there's little small stools. I shouldn't say small. They're about 3 feet across, about 2 feet high. And again, they're covered in this fabric. But on your left is a big panel. It looks like a window, but it's a sort of glossy black, and there's no light coming through it. And there's a strange rune right in the middle at the bottom that's pulsing with a green light, just on and off, on and off.
Okay.
And then to the right of it is a little arrow going up and down. And then to the right of that is an arrow going left and right.
Got it. This looks like the way out. I'm going to assume this is a teleporter since I've seen them before. I don't want to mess with stuff so far away from the party. Because the last thing I need is to be teleported someplace away from the party. And while I do a lot of damage, I lack the utility of a party. So let's head back. Mention the weird side room, and there's also a room with what seems to be teleport. That'd be a big teleport. So now what? Do we go get the Veza Pygmies?
Let's get the
We
veg
need to
pygmies.
talk- We need to talk to them again because I feel like there's a way to bypass the Liberator.
Yeah, no, I'm not leaving Marl behind, and their dude has been with us, so we have some veracity with them.
Including technically using a whisk to bring them, keep them safe from the Liberator. Oh yeah, you're right. So we could use, by the way, we could use that carpet of flying we have to go past the Alzheimer, since they seem to only alert when we touch the water.
True. And Soren has wings of flying, so he could maybe carry one person at a time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Let's
the carpet
head
I get
back.
very for.
Let's go talk to the Veza Pygmies again to see if they have any other lessons to tell us.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I mean,
mission is
our veg
quite deliberate.
pygmies are not inherently evil creatures. They're just
They're neutral.
different.
Well, the guy
Yeah.
with us could probably answer some questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
been living here for a long time. Yeah.
What are your lessons of the Liberator?
Well, the Liberator came and he was going to free all the slaves of the Mind Flayers. The Mind Flayers have always oppressed us because they can't eat us,
Mm.
right? So
So-
they hate us. So once this was a green and verdant land, the entire moon was green and verdant until the war came between the silver and the red and devastated most of the moon. And then the Mind Flayers came after that, in the ruins of the war, and took over a lot and changed everything. And then, of course, there was the Great Sealing, we call it, when suddenly we could no longer talk to anybody beyond the moons. And then the Mind Flayers waged war on us, drove us back to the mountains. We found this place long ago, but the Liberator came here. And originally, this was his place where if he failed, they could come and they would have what they needed to start another rebellion. And he said that his body would guard it from thieves, looters, and despoilers until somebody realized how to was worthy enough to take up his sword, or they found a way to bring him back.
Okay. All right. So say someone were to talk to him in his own alignment tongue, saying that he has come to liberate once more and that he seeks the kingship. Would that allow him to lay to rest?
If the person was strong enough to control his sword, yes, but you have to understand, it takes great willpower to control the absolute decapitator.
Okay. So ego is your intelligence, charisma plus your level, correct? Right?
Intelligence plus charisma plus your level. That's correct.
So that gives me an ego 27.
Oh.
So if it is what I think it is, its ego is way too high for me. It is potentially too high for me.
You said wisdom,
It's
intelligence,
Intelligence, charisma, level.
And you got to match alignments, or it'll just hurt you.
Luckily,
Here,
I mastered
my-
alignment.
My fighter illusionist is at 37, unless you count both, then he's at 41.
So I'm going to
Cosmin is at 38.
What's your alignment though?
I have not been told that. He started out as a boy who wanted to be a laborer, but now he's a man at arms.
Doesn't tell me what your alignment is.
I don't know. Your father knows.
Okay.
Roderick is lawful good, and he's got 39.
Okay.
Bastard sword.
So do you gamble? Because that might be too low for the sword.
Yeah.
And do you want to seek the responsibility the sword will give you?
No, definitely not that.
Well, what I mean, what do you got to do?
But-
Free things?
It's gonna get us out of here
Yeah.
because there's other
Well,
things here that only unlock when you have the sword. I know that for certain.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so one moment. I need to roughly guesstimate how bad the ego of this sword is going to be. One moment.
I mean, heck,
This is just a guess.
Dismas says a 38, right? Or wait, 39.
Well, what distance is alignment?
Well, let me put it this
Uh,
way: there is
These are good.
an item in Skull Mountain that is not a sword that has an ego of 42.
Whoa.
So let's see.
Ticket in multi-class cases, the second lowest class is halved for ego score calculation.
Correct. So if you're a 6th, 4th, something, that counts as an 8th level.
I can control the sword. Unless it has a lot of languages.
So that would put Carrick at 33, 37.
Or unless it's got the
39.
goofy roll, so it's got more extraordinary powers.
Yes.
So wait, so it's level and wisdom and charisma?
It's level, intelligence, and charisma versus the sword.
Oh.
My rough guess for the sword is it has one moment.
All right. Yeah, he's not going to work for that.
All right, I forgot. You also add the sword's own intelligence to its ego.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't forget the intelligence.
Oh no, I can't control it. Just its powers and just its pluses and its intelligence equals my ego.
Yeah.
Because since it's a vorpal sword, its ego bonus from its pluses is doubled, so it becomes 10 points of ego from its plus, 17 from its intelligence, that's 27.
And
it has a special purpose, 32. It can read massively in its telepathy.
Are we assuming it's like not lawful good, probably? Or chaotic good?
It has more ego than anyone in the group.
Yeah.
No, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because what ego means is if you're trying to deviate from its special purpose, it'll try to control you.
Yes, but to be worthy of the sword, you must master it.
This means you need to do an ego roll. This means Bill can't win that without some sort of shenanigans.
But if you can master it, you would become worthy.
Yes. And let us live. Now,
Let's
then,
think.
the
Fun
usual...
fact, by the way, guys, fun fact. When you do your ego roll, here's how it works. I figure out what your hit points are. Then we divide your hit points by your ego score. Every time your hit points go down by that much, your ego goes down until a magic item can control you, which is why magic users don't use things with ego.
So,
and Dismas was
theoretically,
prior to the wish was, and Sianch just likes him probably. He was like, yeah, I'll keep you around until I find something better.
So the problem is we don't know how to get out. It's getting late.
It's late. Well, we think
tell
we
you
have.
what, I'll tell you what.
Well, we think we had a portal, right? We think we have a portal.
And it'd be really easy for somebody on the carpet to zip back and swap hostages and come back without a fight.
Yes,
Oh,
because I think, we can get our hostages back safely.
On a carpet.
And then we can try to teleport out. The problem is you want to come out empty-handed. Well, we got some stuff, actually. We got
some stuff.
We got a spell book.
Yeah.
And kind of rustle through that area, see if there's anything else of value aside from, the beautiful chairs we can't loot.
No. And
let's go swap
there actually is. As a matter of fact, he says that he pulled out one of the drawers and he found some really strange things. It's these really light bowls, right? And they've got lids that snap on that would make your rations last twice as long as normal. And that one box, you pop open the bottom, and inside were all these rare spices in bottles and jars. He swears that this sauce or whatever it is in this bottle is even better than asphodita. So yeah, he figures you get about 1,000 gold pieces worth of material objects and spices and sauces in that those boxes in the cabinets. Yeah.
Is it
1,000 you
red
said?
with a chicken on the bottle?
Well, there's one that's red. There's one that's dark brown.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So we got some Tupperwares. We raided some spice cabinets. Let's go get our hostas.
We got some sriracha, boys,
And soy sauce.
and some soy. Oh yeah.
Oh, soy
And we
sauce.
got
Oh,
a
yeah.
two-handed sword of horn, 2 rings, and an amulet.
And a
We can
dead
come back
gnome
here
and
later.
his magic items if we can't bring him back.
Now that we know how to get here, yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
let's go swap
get out of here.
hostages.
Do we know how
And
to
let's
get
go
here?
to that.
I'm worried
Let's
that
go to that
die thing is
teleporter
going to
room.
teleport us somewhere else.
Then we just use the same
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, but I feel like there was multiple places it could teleport you for the same eye, even.
Possibly.
Maybe using the right eye lets you pick, and the left eye scrambles you.
Only one way to find out.
Anyway, we get our hostages back. We go to that teleporter room.
Which goes very well. The hostage tells his people is crazy. Now they have a reason to fight their way through the algae men and get down here because they have access to enough equipment that can actually maybe get to the surface and use water. They don't know. They're going to see what they can do.
All right. Very good. So I'm going to, on that panel, I'm going to click the up arrow and then the strange rune.
Oh, nothing happens. The pulsing rune is still pulsing.
I click the down and then the pulsing rune.
Oh, when you press the pulsing rune, there's this snapping sound, and that whole panel, which is about 7 feet wide and about 4 feet high, flashes, and images appear on it. And you see this beautiful woman holding up an object and smiling straight at you. And you hear this voice, and you too can have this wonderful object for just 35 gold pieces. Think a rune at the Silver Moon today.
I click the down arrow.
Oh, the volume goes down. He's speaking more quietly.
Huh. So this is the TV. Is there anything else in here?
Well, there's a right and left arrow.
Change ones.
Okay, but this isn't a way out. This is just the TV.
Yeah, but that's
right and
cool
left.
for...
Let's at least watch some. Let's at least see what's available on the.
Okay, he can investigate that. I'm going to look around this massive circular room with a skylight in it, and see if there's any way out.
Well, actually, as you're going around, you see opposite this panel that still shows these people advertising weird objects that apparently process food, or one of the you use to act like a barber without having a barber. Opposite is a panel. There is another panel. There's this weird metal plate with lots of little holes all over it, and next to it is a red button, a white button, and a black button.
Oh no, it's a button teleporter. Okay. Red, white, or black, boys?
What?
Always black.
Wait, is that a teleporter, Bill?
It's a button teleporter.
Okay, so red, white,
It doesn't
black.
look like the button teleporters you've seen before. It's just red, black, and white in a row next to this weird panel.
What does the panel look like?
It looks like, imagine it's about the size of your hand, okay? And there's in the middle of the circular pattern a bunch of little holes punched through it. It's like somebody took a little tack hammer and punched a bunch of holes in a very symmetrical pattern in it.
Oh. Are there numbers inside those little holes?
Does the pattern reflect anything symmetrical, like a shape?
Well, no, it's just a very symmetrical pattern. They're all perfectly evenly spaced in this little panel.
Oh.
I pressed the white button.
You hear this? Can I help you?
Who is this?
Oh, this is the concierge. Can I help you, sir?
Who is the concierge?
I'm the concierge. I just said.
What does that title mean?
Oh, I help guests get stuff done and the services and such they need.
Get to the surface?
Yeah, services. What service can we do for you, sir?
the city of Riverkeep. Denmark.
Sure. How many in your party, sir?
I list the number is a lot.
Yes.
Including
This is
the
a
court.
complimentary as being a guest here. Please stand in the middle of the room.
Okay, everybody, get in the middle of the room.
And boom, you're all outside of the city.
We made it. We lived. Is this a single
My
room
wagon!
casualty?
My wagon!
It's back. We're back in
Your wagon's right here. Your wagon is less than 3 miles away.
Yay! And the
Those
wagon
were tears
horse.
of joy.
I love that. And our dead gnome friend. Where do we need to go to deal with that issue?
Well, we'll try the summoner at least a little bit.
Or we can go we can just actually go to the cathedral here in Riverkeep and pay Alton the cleric to bring him back from the dead for a hefty fee.
It's 2,500 gold pieces in the poor box to bring him back from the dead.
Alton is one of Bright Star's henchmen. This is why we can.
Dismas actually has that. He's a mage, so he's not spending money on weird things much.
It's true. So, yeah, you guys have run into the concierge. It's been a long time since anybody talked to the concierge.
I've never heard of him before.
I have
You
no idea
talked
what
to the
just happened.
concierge, you just didn't know it.
Okay.
It's been a long time. All right, so you guys can identify the loot, and I'll get to the spell book in the future.
Well, we have all sorts of pearls. Thank you, Merrin.
The spell book is in a notebook I left upstairs, so I'm going to get to the spells later.
Yeah, I also need to pull up my notes because that's one of my hentsmen. So I should.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We got to get it from you. Now, you killed 3 hill giants and some this. Let's see.
Wait. Now, by reversing time, we defeated the Liberator.
No, the Liberator was
You're getting a bonus for getting out of there with all your heads still attached. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So that's going to be.
The real question is, did Seanchus still learn its new powers?
Seanchus still learned its powers because it was still exposed to it. It was, the matter of fact, it was Seanchus that did the reversal, so it has to be involved.
Yeah.
I was hoping that would be the reason.
So that's going to be. Oh man, I closed that. Why did I
Find
do that?
the path, at least.
Oh,
once per
a
day.
map to the tooth of Dalvarnar. That's right. Okay. Forget I said that. So the Sword of Death is unfortunately neutral evil with a powerful ego. So destroying it will get you the experience points for destroying it. Okay.
Oh. Actually, I get its gold piece value and experience points for destroying it, oddly enough.
Which is weird. The amulet is an amulet of proof versus detection and location.
Neat.
Mm.
The first ring is a ring of invisibility and inaudibility.
I want it.
And the other one is a ring of free action.
I already got one of those.
And last but not least
already got one.
Is a horn of blasting.
That just sounds awesome. I can't remember what that does.
That would actually be incredibly useful against the Liberator since it could have stunned him.
Oh, what was the amulet? What was the amulet again?
Proof versus detection and location.
Ooh, also, I want that too.
Everyone wants everything.
I say we roll for this later because it is very late and I'm very tired.
It's very late.
Yeah, you guys on the East Coast, tease.
Hey, by the way, guys, great game.
Experience points before we forget.
5,000 each.
What?
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, 5,000 each.
Wait, so reversing time, does that reverse the XP lost from the loss of level?
Well, you didn't lose any levels from him.
Oh.
Levels from him, so no. However, you've still got a week of game time to go see the cleric and get a restoration spell and just get that back.
Okay.
So you'd have to go someplace else because Alton can't cast restoration.
How far do I have to go?
A call.
City.
No, a call.
A call?
Yeah.
Also, there are healers here that can also try to give you a new
Wagon
save.
Oh, that's true. You get a master healer here if you just spend a week and a half laid up and drinking soup and getting poultices. You can get better too.
Let's try that.
All right. So hold on a second. Let me roll. That's going to be 500 gold pieces, by the way, for the healer. And
I'm still.
what's your constitution?
10, 11.
11. Okay, hold on. 44. Okay, yeah, it takes 10 days to you get your level back.
Woo!
Yay! This adventure is not quite a net loss. Oh yeah, I also give 1,000 gold pieces to the incident, so I would.
Oh sure. Well, guys, I am going to let you go because I'm got to get up in 6 hours and drive somebody to work. But it was a great time, and I'm sure we'll be talking about this for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great fun. I'm shocked we did not lose more henchmen. Good job, everybody. Good game.
Ooh.
Great game.
We could have all died there really badly.
No, I thought we were all going to die, and we are going to go back to party number 2.
Yeah, I was really expecting this to do a TPK there. Bye.